mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Friends?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link.
Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
Oras na naman po para sa inyong Oppo Sports 5 Center at magsisimula po tayo sa ating game stories of the week. And Monday, we bid adieu to Angie Kerber dun sa ating first round ng French Open.
Tuesday, PBA D-League action. Panalo yung Batangas kontra Marinerong Pilipino at syempre yung Wangs Basketball bumida rin kontra CEU. Magaling dun yung free throw si Jason Riley at the end.
We move on into this one.
Right, of course, Yan Lariba wasn't really a very good news. We'll tell you more about that. But of course, Tuesday nga na-diagnose siya. Sinilabas na yung statement.
Wednesday, it was a heartbreak defeat as Rubisco PSL Manila falls to Vietnam club New. Pati na rin ang San Miguel flexing their muscles and coming back in a victory against the Blackwater Elite. And then in a huge overtime victory, nasungkit po ng Star Hotshots ang panalo na. And then, of course, Ceres with a giant win and history in the AFC.
Thursday, nagbukas na po ang Hidilin Weightlifting Open 2017 Championship at the Meralco Fitness Center in Pasig. This is of course made possible by the MVP Sports Foundation. Ang Pilipinas shortlisted tayo sa World Cup bid natin. And of course, Kobe found a new home in
Cal State Northridge. There
Cheering
you go.
for Kobe, of course.
Friday, Warriors nakakuha na rin ng unang laro. Finally, naglaro na rin po ang ating NBA Finals. And then 1-2 punch as Barangay Ginebra, San Miguel, and the San Miguel Beermen book 1 and 2 in the standings.
Now finally, on Saturday, Andy Murray eased, of course, into the French Open into the last 16.
At yan po ang ating game stories of the week. Welcome everybody to Inside the Mall of Asia Arena. It is Super Bowl Sunday. It is Send Someone Home Sunday. Whichever you want to call it, this is the day na malalaman natin kung sino ang 8 kuponan ang papasok sa ating Commissioner's Cup playoffs. My name is Aaron Atayde, of course, with Miss Riza Diaz, and this is it. One team moves on, one team goes home. Who will it be? We have 48 minutes of basketball to find out.
I love it. Ito yung mga larong wala ng bukas. You wouldn't want to face somebody like Calvin Abueva. But on the other side, you have a new look in GlobalPort Batang pair with Justin Harper being their focal point of attack.
And it's going to be interesting to see kasi nga itong Alaska coming off of a remarkable 7 straight losses para sa kanila. Some unfamiliar territory para sa koponan ng Alaska, of course, with a team that has been so successful. And you take a look now at the playoff picture.
Okay, ang tinitingnan po natin dyan is, of course, number 1, Barangay Ginebra with a twice-to-beat advantage. Iniintay na lang nila kung sino nga bang makakatapat nila. And then finally, makakapagsimula na po tayo sa ating quarterfinals.
Yes, those quarterfinals will begin tomorrow kung saan magtatapat po ang TNT and Meralco as they start their best-of-3 tournament. Pati na rin ang Star and Rain or Shine. So those best-of-3 series will be underway. Malalaman natin kung sino ang magkokompleto ng ating 8-team playoffs heading on into tomorrow. After today, it's interesting because both of these teams do not want to go home. Yung nga sinasabi nila, di ba, mahirap kalaban ng kuponan na yung mga close-out games. This is a close-out game for both of these teams.
That's right. Ayaw pa nilang magbakasyon.
Mismo.
Kahit pa wala nang papunta ng Boracay dahil maulan na. But you know what? Alaska Aces last win dated April 2 pa.
Wow.
Ganun na po katagal yung huli nilang panalo. So kung gutom at gutom ang aasahan, mas gutom ang Alaska. But you know, GlobalPort has been really on a tear with, of course, the acquisition of Sean Anthony in that team. Nagbago yung complexion ng kanilang laro.
They have won 2 out of their last 3 games. Malalaman natin kung kaya ba nila makasungkit ng isa pang panalo and make their way into the Commissioner's Cup Finals. Right now, let's head into the Mall of Asia Arena. It is Super Bowl Sunday. Hatid po sa inyo ng Sports 5.
Sa higpit ng bakbakan sa Liga ng mga Bida, matira matibay ang nagiging tema. Sa laban na ito, ang matatalo, mawawala na po sa ating torneo. GlobalPort o Alaska, mamili kayo. Ang mananalo rito, ipapasok sa number 8 slot for the playoffs in the Commissioner's Cup. From the Mall of Asia Arena, Super Bowl Sunday, knockout game po. GlobalPort versus Alaska. Mabuhay Pilipinas, Charlie Cuna po, inyong lingkod. Kasama si The Dean Quinito Henson. The theme for today, the strong will survive. Sino nga ba sa dalawang koponan na ito ang mabubuhay din?
Well, mabigat ang labanan. GlobalPort at saka Alaska both are tied along with Phoenix for 7th spot sa ating eliminations. All 3 of those teams had a 4-7 record. However, because of our format of breaking ties, you go to the quotient system. Ang pinakmataas na quotient yung Phoenix, nakuha nila yung number 7. That leaves Alaska and GlobalPort to dispute the 8th spot. And this is it. This is going to be winner take all for that last quarterfinals ticket.
For the Alaska Aces, siyempre yung mangunguna dyan ng kanilang team leader, heart and soul ng koponan ni Alex Compton, the Beast. Calvin Abueva, he's been there before. He's led them to victories in crucial games at ibibigay niya ang lahat para makuha itong panalo.
Well, we've always said that for Alaska to beat GlobalPort, they need to play big. Ang size advantage nila, napakalaki. And Calvin Abueva is one of the bigs that Alaska has in creating mismatches at his position, either the 3 or the 4 spot.
Well, he's one weapon that they have. Kabilang panig naman, Coach Franz Pumares. Meron siyang Slash Brothers. They've been super in many outings in this tournament. Let's see kung kaya nilang gawin na sabay gumawa ng maraming puntos dito. Maganda ang kanilang laro to try to get this victory and secure the number 8 spot.
Well, kung size ang advantage ng Alaska, GlobalPort will go with speed. They've got that super slash brothers combination in the backcourt. Si Terrence Romeo at si Stanley Pringle. Both of them scoring 21 points last time out. And also, ang kanilang import, napakatibay. Justin Harper. GlobalPort's record is 2-1 with Harper in harness.
Yun na nga, let's dive right into it. Dean's List po tayo sa panig muna ng GlobalPort. Ano mga keys to winning ng mga batang Pierre?
Unang-una for GlobalPort, dapat huwag sila magbabad. Kung sino may hawak ng bola, I think it's important for Terrence Romeo and Stanley Pringle to keep that ball moving. Pangalawa, gayahin nila ang Golden State Warriors. Warriors always look to double screen for Steph Curry. Same thing that GlobalPort might want to do for Terrence Romeo. Pangatlo, firepower mula sa 3 o 4. No? They've got their Justin Harper at center. They've got the two backcourt players in Romeo at si Pringle providing firepower. What they need is Sean Anthony to provide some additional firepower from the 3 or the 4 spot.
Para naman sa last cases, ayan na sa inyong mga screens.
Larong laki ang kailangan nila. No? That means Abueva, Saritos, Vic Manuel, and of course Corey Jefferson. They've got to play big. They've got to take the ball inside. Huling hirit nila. No? That's something that's been missing with Alaska. Yung kanilang last-ditch stretch. And in the game against, the previous game against Star, they led 80% of the time. But down the stretch, nagkulang sila. No? And pangatlo, asawahin nila ang kalaban. Meaning to say, they've got to be able to play face-to-face, in-your-face man defense. And the only way to do that is to be able to stick to them like glue, force the turnovers, because alam po natin GlobalPort is #1 sa liga natin in turnovers, while Alaska is #1 in turnover points.
So yan, ang ating aksyon, nag-umpisa na, quarter natin, hatid sa atin ng Cobra. Simulan na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas, first possession, neon green. Ang uniforme ng GlobalPort, Terrence Romeo and Pringle in there together with Jonathan Gray, Billy Mamaril, and Justin Harper, kanilang import. The kick out goes to Harper. He lets fly from 3. Meron siyang tira na yan. Naka-apat in the last game. But he missed that one, and on the rebound play, Gray fouls Banchero, and the white shirts of Alaska will get that ball back.
When you mentioned about Harper, in this conference, after 3 games, he's shooting 50% from 3-point distance. Kita natin that foul given up. Man going down? Not quite.
Si Banchero, he's missed a few games as well, pero mula nung bumalik sa energizer rin para sa backcourt ni Coach Alex Thornton, he and Ching Examinano will hound the guards of GlobalPort. Inside incursion mula kay Jefferson at may bangga mula kay Justin Harper. Two guys who played in the NBA previously and now going at it dito sa playoff game, knockout game natin.
So interesting to see both Jefferson and si Harper. As you mentioned, both of them are NBA veterans. Both of them were second-round draft picks. Si Corey Jefferson was a San Antonio Spurs second-round draft pick in 2014. Harper was a second-round draft pick of the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2011.
Okay, dribblers, ilabas ang inyong mga smartphone. Ito na ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question. Sino ang pinakaunang head coach ng GlobalPort? Number 1, Glenn Capaccio. Number 2, Richie Tixon. Number 3, Pido Harencio. Pindot na. Free throws.
Kita natin na Charlie, ginagawa dito ng Alaska. They're starting off with Siminiano and Panchero. I think they're the two best key backcourt defenders ng Alaska. And so they want to be able to set the tone. Maaga pa lang ang kanilang depensa. Kailangan ng Alaska dito para manalo. And we've also noticed sa Alaska, in their 4 wins, by the way, they started this conference 4-0, but since then, sunod-sunod na ang kanilang talo. 7 straight losses. In their 4 wins, they held their opponents to an average of 92. In the 7 losses, their opponents averaged 103.7. Wow. Diferensya.
11-point difference yun. So they need to step up their defense. Something they have been known for dun sa mga championship round run nila in the past couple of seasons. So nagkukulang sila so far. Pero sa opensa, okay pa rin. Calvin Abueva straight to the hoop for the lefty layup. 4-0 ang ating score. Wala pang naitatala itong GlobalPort so far in this game.
Nakita natin yung ginawa ni Calvin Abueva, no? Attacking the inside. Palagay ko, yan ang isang malaking bagay na dapat gawin ng Alaska to be able to win. They need to be able to attack the inside. And again, yung kanilang size advantage, giving them the extra step inside. And plus, Calvin Abueva, napakabilis din.
Now it's with Justin Harper. Corey Jefferson, bantay sarado sa kanya. Harper makes his way into the lane. It's stripped away. Pero may pito na bago pumihit. And Jefferson saying, hey, he traveled. Pero sabi ni referee Tang yun, meron ng foul.
That's both imports now with 1 foul apiece. Si Harper is going to go to the line. Nakakita natin si Harper was a Cleveland Cavaliers draft pick. He also played for Orlando, for Detroit, for Philadelphia. That's 22 total games in the NBA over 3 seasons.
Swak ang kanyang unang free throw. So meron na rin isang punto itong GlobalPort. 10:27 remaining in the first period. Justin Harper, pangatlong import na ng GlobalPort team dito sa ating conference.
That's right.
They had a hard time finding the right fit para sa kanila.
Unang-una si Sean Williams, very lackadaisical. So pinalitan nila, they wanted an import who will be able to give them offense, who will be able to give them some strength. And then they went with Malcolm White. Not quite as offense-minded as Coach Franz would want from his import. Ito si Jefferson, second service. Again, yung sinasabi natin, yung size ng Alaska. They're playing inside. They've got Toss, they've got Jefferson, they've got Abueva, and they're playing big.
Hindi na ibang ni Billy Mamaril as you saw dun sa replay na yun. And Jefferson got clobbered on that putback in one situation. If he makes the free throw, they're gonna have a 5-point lead. In, pero natapik ni Seminiano, keeping another possession para sa Alaska Aces. Fresh 14 for the Whiteshirts. Pass goes to the Pope. Sunny the Boss kontra Billy Mamaril. 2 veterans going at it. Sunny toss malalim, nasupalpal. Ni Billy Mama, one more try. Masyado malakas naman ang Pectos.
But right idea, going to the sides and looking for high percentage shots. Hindi lang pumasok. But there's a speed now.
At saka si Jonathan Gray din has shown sa short PBA career niya with Meralco and now with GlobalPort na ang galing niya mag-finish in transition. That guy can finish with either hand. At kahit may bantay, kaya niyang itapos yung mga play na kagaya niya.
Ay, sinasabi natin kanina that for GlobalPort, why don't they borrow a page from the playbook of the Golden State Warriors? Exactly what Coach Franz Pumarin is doing. 3-guard formation, playing small. Nandyan si Romeo, nandyan si Pringle, ganun din si Gray. And they're looking to speed things up. Kanina nakita natin si Gray scoring in transition. That's the kind of pace that GlobalPort needs. GlobalPort wants this to be a high-scoring ball game because offense ang orientation nila. Alaska wants to make it low-scoring because their orientation is defense. Kaya nakita natin dito, no? Full court press kagad right from the start. Ito rin yung defensive orientation ng Alaska.
Ayun na, muntik na maagaw. Yun na nga, nakuha na ni Calvin Abueva. Nagmamadali si Calvin under the defense of Justin Harper. Fast break finish mula sa the beach.
Shots of Alaska all coming from inside the shaded area.
9-4 is our score. It's a 5-point spread. The Alaska Aces looking to make the playoffs yet again. Pero ngayon, kung dati halos sigurado naka 1-2-3 sila, ngayon makapasok man sila last shot ang kanilang mga kuha at mga kalaban nila. Whoever wins this game gets the great opportunity, the prize of playing against #1 Barangay Ginebra.
Hindi lang yun. They need to be able to win 3 straight knockout games para pumasok sa semifinals. And here's a lifting violation or dribbling violation against GlobalPort, giving a turnover. Ginawa ni Calvin Abueva. Kung ratratan ng pag-uusapan, Calvin Abueva. Yan ang #1 sa ratratan.
Seminiano right now. Kicks it over to Toss. Ball finds its way to the Pope na kay Jefferson. Jefferson, step back Jay. Pasok na naman yan.
You know, I really consider Jefferson, just like Harper, to be finesse players. More like power players. Yung pinakita ni Jefferson. The way he stepped back for that kind of shot, that's difficult to make.
On the rebound, nakuha ni Jefferson yung mintis ni Terence Romeo mula sa 3. Romeo and Pringle have not scored so far in this game. Drive from Calvin Abueva. Off the glass. Nakakuha na naman ni Calvin yan. Napatawag ng timeout si Coach Franz Pumarin sabagat lamang na ng siyam ang kalaban.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Easy Rock, Love Radio, Yes FM, PBA Fantasy, PBA Cafe, PBA App.
And the PBA would like to thank HMR, Gamepad, Chielia, and Smart.
Welcome back to the 2017 OPPO PBA Commissioner's Cup. Today's game is about pride. No one wants to go home. Ayon sa GlobalPort, Batang Pier, it's desperate times for both teams. Finesse on finesse, and the first one to post up has the big advantage. Ayon naman sa Alaska Aces, it's about time to win. 7 straight losses, that's where the motivation is. They lost 7 in a row, now it's time to win 7 in a row, but they're gonna have to do it without JV Casio, who's still recovering from hamstring contusion that he acquired 3 games ago versus NLEX. Right now, he's staying away from running and jumping, and the target to come back is next game, depending on management. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Marakino. Also depending on whether they win today.
Yes,
next game, inaantay niya. Pwedeng next game, next conference na yun.
By the way, so far, sa laro, si Abueva has been unstoppable, and the reason is playing small and GlobalPort. So ang matchup ni Calvin at the 3 spot is Jonathan Gray. And, you know, I feel maybe Sean Anthony would be a better matchup against Calvin Abueva at that position. But yun nga lang, so Coach Franz Pomaran is using this small combination, hoping to generate the kind of offense that Golden State generates from its own small combination.
So far, only 2 field goals para sa GlobalPort. 4 pa lang kanilang na-store dito. There's Romeo from 3-point land. At nagparamdam na, that's brought to us by OFP Block. Dual selfie camera.
Ang hinihintay ko dito yung double pick for Terence Romeo. The same kind of double pick that they run for Steph Curry.
Yung bato ni Ping Seminiano, masyadong malakas, 12 palabas. Pringle giving it to Romeo. Hit a 3 just a while ago, 2 in a row. This one is too strong on the rebound play. Billy Mamaril nanulak kay The Beast, and that's going to be a foul on Billy Mama.
Calvin Abueva, so active in the boards. Always looking to get inside position.
Alam mo, everybody, no? Tayo included dyan, we include Abueva as one of the Alaska bigs. Pero kung tutusin mo, yung height naman niya is 6'1 lang naman, pang guardia. In fact, pang point guard na lang yung height na yan ngayon. But the way he plays has really been much bigger than he actually is. No?
Exactly.
Kahit nung nasa China siya, kalapit yung mga malalaki ng China noong 2015, lumalaban din sa mga 7-footer. Ganon si Calvin.
Ako, description ko nga sa kanya, is a big.
No.
When Alaska plays big, they want Calvin in that lineup.
Chris Banchero nakabalik sa linya. Kanina 1 out of 2 ang kanina ipasok. Knocks the first one down despite yung distractions na ginagawa ng mga fans ng GlobalPort. Mick Penisi, ang veterano, ipinasok ni Coach Franz Sumare para palitan si Billy Mamaril.
Mick Penisi started for GlobalPort last time out. Remember, he sat out 4 straight games, but and he's now preserved for this very important game.
Calvin kick out kay Chris Banchero. 8 seconds pa sa shot clock ng Alaska Aces. 15-foot jumper. Masyado malakas as Mick Penisi gets his first rebound of the game up ahead to Stanley Pringle. Justin Harper thought about the 3 pero inilabas muna kay Pringle dahil pang oras sa shot clock ng mga Batang Pier. Harper goes to Romeo to the corner. Jonathan Gray to fake the drive. Traveling naman ang tinawag kontra sa rookie.
4 na turnovers ng GlobalPort. Alaska, ni isa, wala pa.
14-7 is our score. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first period.
At Charlie, yun ang sinasabi natin kanina. GlobalPort is number 1 sa liga natin in turnovers. They're averaging 19.7 miscues a game. Walang Alaska is number 1 in forcing opponents' turnovers. 19.8.
Kaya nga, turnover sa binabantayan natin, naka-4 na nga as you said itong GlobalPort. So they're on pace to get, if they don't commit another one, 16 throughout the game. Pero ang aga pa 6:25 remaining. Yung turnover, 5 na yan. Eximiniano, masyadong malakas ang layup, pero andun si Calvin Abueva, bigyan mo ng rebound at 2 points pa.
Kanina nakita natin yung pick and roll ng GlobalPort. Alaska looking to trap Terence Romeo off the pick and roll. And that actually left Justin Harper open for a possible pop.
Now it goes to Harper and he goes straight to the hoop. Inatake ang basket, 4 na puntos para kay Harper.
I think it's important for Harper to really be aggressive, going strong to the hole, because nakikita natin dito, Alaska's defense is concentrated not only on Terrence but also on Pringle. So that defense is spread out towards the perimeter to stop Romeo and Pringle from hitting the outside shot. And that should give Harper some opportunity, some space to move inside.
Itong GlobalPort looking to put a couple of baskets together. Pero in and out ang tira ni Terrence Romeo. He hit the deck, naghahanap ng foul. Now back on defense, Exterminiano mishandles, throws it to the wrong guy. Na kay Pringle, up ahead to Romeo. Romeo the fake pass, and he finishes the fast break. What a move! Mula kay TBR.
Terrence Romeo, again, his wizardry with a basketball. Binabasa niya kung anong klase depensa nasa kanya eh. And then afterwards, he makes his move to take away that defense.
Corey Jeff to Sanito, 16-foot jumper for the big man. It's a miss. Jefferson inside. He misses one more time. Bago pa man umangat, nahawakan na ni Mick Penisi. Tututungo sa linya si Corey Jefferson for 2 free throws. Here's that play a while ago mula kay Romeo.
Nice ball fake. And then the easy lane to score the layup. At dito nakikita natin on the other end of the floor, si Jefferson, he's uncontested in getting rebounds.
He's at the line once again. Puntahan muna natin si Mara Aquino.
Napansin ng mga taga-GlobalPort pagkatapos ng Siyabas bid, Terrence Romeo has been making a lot of passes and plays with the team a lot more. Pero he's advised not to take his time with the first attempt, to move the ball quicker and make the passes for second chance points. Charlie and Dean Canito.
Thanks a lot, Mara. Well, you know, yung kay Terrence Romeo nga, he's a guy, effective siya pag nasa kanyang bola. Pero he can be effective, as they say, dishing that ball, playing the decoy. Now Mike Cortez is in there playing the point guard position para sa GlobalPort. He and Stanley Pringle will share the backcourt. Pringle in season labanan. Pringle out to Penisi. He hesitated from 3. Now it's the Cool Cat from the left side. Turns around in the lane. Supalpal ni Corey Jefferson. And naubusan na ng oras ang GlobalPort. No clear attempt at the basket sa buong sequence na yun.
That's another turnover against GlobalPort. Yung depensa ng Alaska holding strong.
6 turnovers here in the first period. 4:22 pa ang natitira. GlobalPort has been coughing up that ball. Abueva, take from the 3. Baseline drive, kicks it out to Corey Jeff. He'll attack, and he'll finish at the hoop.
Mick Penisi not doing a good job of being a rim deterrent. Nandun na siya. Got to be able to protect that rim, even against a big guy like Corey Jefferson.
10 points na para kay Jefferson. Sana nauna sa double digits sa larong ito. Rebound taken by Sunny. 1 and done. Ito mga GlobalPort batang pair. They can't get an offensive rebound. Pass comes to Enciso. Out to Banchero. 12 on the shot clock. Banchero inside to Corey Jefferson. The reverse. Pasok yan. Dinoble na ng Alaska ang score ng GlobalPort. 22-11. 3:25 remaining in the first.
So good recognition on Alaska's part. Nakikita nila na kulang sa depensa ang GlobalPort sa ilalim. And yun ang punto sinabi natin kanina sa ating DC. Larong laki ang kailangan ng Alaska. That's exactly what they're doing. They're attacking the inside, realizing yung interior defense ng GlobalPort is not their strength.
Some substitutions, we'll talk about them in a bit. Pero ito, papasabi muna natin ito. Dribblers, tamang sagot sa ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question ay number 1. Len Capasio, siya ang pinakaunang head coach ng GlobalPort when they came into the league. Kevin Racal in the game. Carl Brian Cruz, nandyan na rin. Manuel para sa Alaska Aces. Kabilang panig naman. Yan, si Bradwin Quinto, nandyan na. Pati na rin si Von Pesumal para sa mga batang pier.
Well, nice matchup si Ginto at saka si Dick Manuel. Both of them broad-shouldered. Both of them power players. What about ginawa dito ni Coach Alex Compton? Inupo niya muna si Corey Jefferson. What a sign of confidence on his part. Harper is still on the floor.
Right. And the jump between the two muscle men, as you said, Bradwin Ginto and Vic Manuel. At ang nakatapik palabas is Bradwin Ginto, so the ball will stay with the Alaska Aces with 11 to shoot. Cruz, pumunta kay Manuel. Now it's Banchero. Under 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Racal will go baseline. Inatake si Mike Cortez and Kevin Racal. Instant offense off the bench. Cortez ang pahead to Sean Anthony na anticipate si Racal. Tapikan ang bola. And last touch was Kevin Racal. Ball will be with GlobalPort pero may timeout muna tayo.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brent?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
For the new episodes,
Please keep watching.
click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Ito si Alex Cotto, no? Despite the fact that 7 straight losses, natuwa naman siya sa effort ng kanyang koponan in their last game. He feels that effort that they lacked in previous games is back.
That's right. No? Sabi nga natin kanina, they led 80% of the time in that very painful overtime loss to Star. They lost that game by 4 points. At kung titingnan natin yung 7 losses ng Alaska na sunod-sunod, one of those losses was to Barangay Ginebra, which is #1 sa liga natin. And that loss of Alaska to Barangay Ginebra was just by 1 point. Average losing margin ng Alaska, 7 points.
Yun na nga, dumidikit sila. Buwibitin lang sa dulo. Here's that move by Racal a while ago. Power move the quarter yan. Hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas.
Eh, kung minsan nagkukulang ang Alaska down the stretch, kulang sa gasolina, and that's something that they need to be able to address. Sabi nga natin kanina, huling hirit ang kailangan. No? It's not a matter of starting strong, not just starting strong, but it's finishing stronger.
That's right. There was an offensive rebound from that guy, Bradwin Ginto. He's at the line for 2 free throws. Bradwin Ginto, new recruit ng GlobalPort yan via NLEX. Short stint sa NLEX ito si Bradwin Ginto. Mintis sa kanyang unang free throw. This guy is part of the Gilas Pilipinas pool. Some say it was a surprising selection, but he's a big guy who likes to bang inside, set screens, doesn't need the ball to be effective.
That's right, averaging 8.3 points, 5.7 rebounds in 28 minutes of action since his transfer to GlobalPort. So, nabibigyan siya ng magandang pagkakataon ni Coach Franz Pomaret to show what he can do. And that matchup against Vic Manuel, that's something to watch.
He split his free throws, baba ng 12 ang lamang ng Alaska Aces. 2 minutes and 20 remaining. First period pa lang po tayo dito sa knockout game for the 8th playoff slot. Racal, out to Carl Brian Cruz. He'll take the shot, fading away. Papang tira, pasok yun! What a shot at the buzzer!
Oh, Cruz, what a shot. As you mentioned, hindi nakapasok doon ng Alaska sa loob. I thought Alaska did GlobalPort did a good job of defending the painted area.
Justin Harper missing on the 3-point attempt. Bagsak ang dalawang players. It's Racal and Sean Anthony at matatawagan ng loose ball foul si K-Rax.
Looks like a double foul.
A double foul ba? A double foul. And corrected on that point. Both Sean Anthony and Racal will get a personal each. And there will be a jump ball at center court. As you watched that shot a while ago mula kay Carl Brian Cruz, init siya na lang palobong tira off the glass just to beat the 24-second buzzer.
Stanley Pringle for Justin Harper.
And before the jump balls, Justin Harper will sit as Stanley Pringle comes into the game. So, all Filipino muna itong dalawang koponan.
Ang nakakulat, Charlie, is that si Justin Harper really wasn't able to do anything against a local defender. Wala na nga si Corey Jefferson, and yet Harper not able to get anything done while he was on the floor without an import defender.
Hindi nakapag-capitalize. Now the ball is with GlobalPort. Sean Anthony from 3. They left him open. In and out. They've had a couple of those. Yung mga rattlers na ganon. Minute and 25 remaining. First period. K-Rax with the ball. Goes to Vic Manuel. He's got a height advantage over Pringle. The double came. Throw it up. Nagmintis. Ito na ang batang pair. Naghahabol pa rin. Von Pesumal from 3. That's his specialty. That's brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera.
Well, Pesumal is hitting 35.1% from beyond the arc. And slowly, as he's getting more opportunities to score, you can see that this guy is a natural sharpshooter.
Yep. Yun talaga yung specialty niya. He'll just spot up from the three-point line. And if you set him up properly, dangerous threat talaga sa here. The drive from Vic Manuel. Mintis na naman inside the shaded area. So GlobalPort with some stops and chances to cut the gap. As you see Bradwin Quinto running the lane and finishing at the hook.
Quinto's doing an excellent job on both ends. And he was the reason kung bakit nagbintis. Kanina lamang yung Alaska, bothering that shot and then racing up court to score in transition. That takes a lot of effort.
A high of 14 a while ago, now down to just 9. Ang lamang nitong Alaska Aces. Another miss, but they get it back. Simon and Ciso, may tangan ng bola ngayon. 3-second difference between the clocks. Simon and Ciso checks it out, 5 to shoot. He takes the 3 top of the key. Back rims it on the rebound. Carl Brian Cruz knocks Sean Anthony to the ground. He'll be called for the loose ball foul.
Penalty situation in effect. So not a good foul to give with 4.2 seconds. Penalty ba yun?
Ngayon lang nag-penalty. So wala pa palang free throws yun for Sean Anthony. They'll have the last 4.2 at the GlobalPort to try to come up with something, close the gap even more bago matapos ang first period. Pass up ahead to Sean Anthony. He faces. He'll drive. Take it in the lane. May basket na din at meron pang pagkakataon for a three-point play. He knew what to do the moment he caught the ball.
Well, that excellent inbound made the difference. It was a long inbound pass. And if you're Alaska, hindi nila na-bother yung long pass na yun. I mean, with 4 point whatever seconds to go, Alaska should have given distraction on the inbounder, but that was just an easy inbound pass, a forward pass for Sean Anthony, and then he connects the three-point play.
What a strong end to the quarter as you see the miss. Oh, nag-front rim pa ang tira. And Ciso from all the way on the other side. Pero strong finish from GlobalPort. Alaska led all the way dito sa first period. Calvin Abueva, beast mode na agad ang top local player ng Alaska with 8 points and 4 rebounds. Hasn't missed from the field. Dean, at naka-double digits na ang import ng Alaska na si Corey Jefferson. They were the 1-2 punch in quarter number 1. But GlobalPort able to come back from 14 down, just down by 6.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious!
In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Bilis-bilis, takbo-takbo! Dribble! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. That's our Shake Buzzer PJ contest.
Bilang isang coach sa PBA din, kailangan positive attitude talaga. And Coach Franco Marin still likes their chances. The fact that they're fighting for the 8th slot. You know, a few weeks ago, nobody gave them a chance anymore to make the playoffs.
That's right, for GlobalPort, they didn't give up. They made some key player changes to be able to make this last-ditch stand possible. Pati yung import nila, pinalitan eh.
That's right, couple of times. This quarter is brought to us by Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka? Let's see if third time's the charm. Yung import nila is the charm. Kung madadalan itong si Harper ang koponan sa playoffs. Kevin Racal, Mintis, and Cortez gets that rebound.
Corey Jefferson is back in the fray. Si Justin Harper naman na nakaupo. Brad Ginto has been doing a super job defensively and offensively getting to the flow of things.
Mukhang natuwa si Coach Franz Tumana kasi sa performance ng itong grupo na to to end that first period. And now they get another basket. That's a 3 from Cortez. Hatid sa atin ang Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera. So nag-carry over yung momentum din from the first period.
Exactly. Tatlo na rin yung kalamangan dito ng Alaska.
That's a miss mula kay Enciso at may nakahawak sa braso ni Corey Jefferson. Mike Cortez matatawagan ng loose ball foul on that play.
Loose ball foul on number 11. Mike Cortez advances first team foul.
Nauna pa lang di cool cut yun. Side court inbound for the Alaska Aces. It's been a tough campaign for the Alaska Aces. As you said, lots of close calls na resulting in a loss after 4 straight wins to start the conference. Number 1 in the standings. Bigyan nag-plummet talaga. Napaka-tagal na pagkatalo nila. 7 straight. April 2 pa raw ang huling panalo nila. Nabanggit ni Risa Diaz kanina sa Sports.
Exactly. For Alaska, they've also been hit by injuries. Abueva missed actually a total of 3 games. Remember, he also sat out some games because of Siaba. And now, an outside shot galing kay Mike Cortez. That's 2 straight triples para sa kanya. Tapla na tayo!
3 was brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera. Timeout, Alaska.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Welcome back to the second quarter of our match here at the 2017 Oppo PBA Commissioner's Cup. Last huddle ng GlobalPort Batang Pier pinagsabihan ni Coach Pumara ng kanyang mga players that sometimes they're wide open but they keep on dribbling tulad ni Stanley Pringle. He wants them to take their shots. Charlie and Dean.
Thanks a lot. Well, yun na nga. We have talent like talents katulad ni Terence Romeo, Stanley Pringle. Gusto mo na iniikot nila yung bola. Pero okay rin sana kung dumiskarte rin sila because they have that ability to attack the defense.
Malaking bagay dito. Nakaupo si Terence Romeo. Ang GlobalPort. Nakatabla na ng score. And what more when Terence Romeo is back on the court.
3 minutes and 46 and counting. Alaska have not scored. And they miss yet again. Pagkakataon ng GlobalPort makuha ang kanilang pang-unang lamang dito sa laban. Pesumal hands it off to Stan, the man. He makes his move. He's in the lane. Nasa ruduhan na ito. Kick out kay Sean Anthony. Pass inside to Bradwin Quinto. 6 to shoot. It's with Stan. He has to do something. 2 seconds to shoot. At may foul na tatawagin against Sean Anthony. That's an offensive foul. His second of the game. At sinasabi niya, nag-flop daw si Kevin Racal. Sabi ng referee, hindi.
That's the 8th turnover for GlobalPort. In that situation, case of indecisiveness. You've got to be able to pull the trigger when there's an opportunity. Because if you hesitate against this hard-driving, defense-oriented Alaska team, mato-turnover ka.
Now Corey Jefferson, 10 points in that first period. Now 12 total, a chance for 13 kasi may bonus free throw pa na ibibigay sa kanya.
Well, you notice in that situation, Corey Jefferson missed on his first attempt. That's because of the good defense of GlobalPort. But after missing, he gets the offensive rebound, and that's where malaking pagkukulang ng GlobalPort. You need to be able to box him up. You play good primary defense, but you need to get that rebound.
Check that. That's 14 points for Jefferson. Already chance for 15. Okay, dribblers, open your money ball up. Ito na ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Money Ball question. Sino ang pinakaunang head coach ng Alaska? Number 1, Cesar Jota. Number 2, Tony Vasquez. Number 3, Nat Canson, pindot na. Alam ko yan eh. Barkada ko yung anak ng first coach ngayon. Nakakasama, I was with him just 2 weeks ago. Nakita kami, yung anak nitong first head coach ng Alaska Aces. Nababata ko yun.
Coach Franz Pumaren consulting with the referees. I think Coach Franz wanted that basket to count. Sabi yata ng referee, no count.
Sabi nga ni referee Mariano, may pinapaliwanag kay Coach Franz Pumaren. And the two teams had an opportunity to huddle up. Here's that move from Stanley Pringle.
Pringle. I know, he's at the line. For 2 free throws.
Oo nga, so no count nga yung tira. Sabi ni referee Mariano. And if you see it on that replay, it looks like he went and continued his motion to the basket. Pero pinaliwanag nga ni Jimmy Mariano, the head of the crew, kung bakit hindi. So first shot is in para kay Stanley Pringle. Alaska still up by a point, but GlobalPort has closed the gap. 14 points down sila earlier in the first period. Ngayon, tabla na naman. 9 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first half.
Charlie, matagal-tagal na ang pahinga dito ni Terrence Romeo. And Alaska can't buy a basket now. And Zizo was wide open for the layup.
Pringle ang atake. May basket na, meron pang foul.
Ito rin yung hinahanap ni Coach Franz, yung 3-point play.
At lamang na nga ang GlobalPort. First lead of the game. Chance for 3-point lead. Kung may pasok ang bonus free throw, palitan ng tao. And Zizo, uupo. Don Contiveros, upo rin. Abueva at Banchero ang pinasok ni Coach Alex Compton.
Yung consistency hinahanap dito ni Coach Alex Compton. And you notice that Alaska, after going up by 14, spotting. And they're not able to maintain the level of consistency that you want from a defense-oriented team. Parang nauubusan. And we're just in the second quarter.
That's right.
And ito, pinasok na kagad ni Coach Alex Compton, si Calvin Abueva. He needs his game changer on the floor, along with Panchero.
And Pringle wasn't able to complete yung 3-point play. Kaya dalawa lang ang laman ng GlobalPort. Jefferson. Ngayon si Abueva naman. Back to Jefferson. He's against the import Harper. Step back, he hit one of that earlier, pero ito bitin. Front rim. Pringle on the run. Hesitation move. Kicks it out to Cortez. Nakakadalawang tref na yan. Harper heard the whistle and put it up. Yun going to the line para sa dalawa. Justin Harper, former Richmond University Spider.
Harper's father, Ollie, was a basketball player with the University of Niagara. Same school that produced Calvin Murphy. Remember him?
Of course.
Small, the pocket rocket.
Spitfire guard ng Houston Rockets yan. Yan ang kumpadre, barkada ni Rudy Tomjanovic na naging coach ng Rockets. 2 championship lang naman.
Right. And the University of Richmond of Justin Harper has produced only 3 NBA players. One of them, Johnny Newman, played 16 years in the NBA. Justin Harper, of course, did play in the NBA as well.
Speaking of Calvin Murphy, naka-ilang bisita rin yan dito sa Pilipinas.
Yes, I remember in 1974. Bisita yan.
Nakwento lang po sa akin yan. Wala pa. Hindi ko nakita yun.
Rizal Memoria pa yun.
Mike Cortez keeping it alive. Natabik na papunta kay Pringle. Here are the Batang Pierre. 4 ang lamang. Gusto gawin pito ni Von. Masyado malakas pero nahuling-huli sa ilalim. Corey Jefferson shoving Justin Harper from behind. Loose ball foul on Jefferson.
Coach Franz Pumaren liking the effort of Brad Ginto. So he's keeping him on the floor along with Justin Harper. Kanina, Ginto was playing center. Now he slides over to the 4 position.
Pesumal. Handoff kay Pringle, 5 to shoot. Na kay Harper, 3 on the way. Pasok yan para kay Justin Harper.
He's got that in his arsenal. We did say before this game, 50% shooting from beyond the arc, averaging 24.7 points a game. Harper making a difference. GlobalPort 2-1 with Harper in uniform.
Abueva ngayon may tangan ng bola. Aatake. Spin move in the lane. Off the glass. Pasok na naman para kay Calvin Abueva.
And looking for the mismatch. That time, it was Stanley Pringle against Calvin Abueva. So inukutan niya si Pringle, getting it off the glass.
10 points for the Beast. Harper to Pringle. Back to Harper. Hit one a while ago. This one is short.
That's the pick and pop play ng GlobalPort. And you do that because Harper's got an outside shot.
Pero ngayon sa second period, di nakaka-second chance opportunities itong GlobalPort. And they're taking advantage. That's a runner mula kay Von Pesumal. So not strictly just a three-point shooter. He put it on the floor there.
That's a 7-point lead now by GlobalPort. A complete turnaround. Alaska finally getting a bucket from Banchero.
He looked to pass, pero sabi niya, hindi na. Nandito na ako, malapit na ako. Tinira na lang ni Banchero. They get a turnover. I was just about to say, GlobalPort have been able to take care of the ball dito sa second period, but they copped it up right there. Na kay Banchero. Abueva. Naantay lumabas sa kanyang import. Finally napasa, tapik palabas ni Harper. Ball will stay with the Aces. Only 8 seconds to shoot. Si Terence Romeo binalik na, bumunag si Mike Cortez. He hit 2 threes. Al will say that being Semeniano, ibinalik na rin ni Alex Compton. Funny toss, hands it over to Abueva. They gotta go quickly, only 4 seconds na lang. The looper, bitin yun, rebound from Justin Harper. And here comes the batang Pier. Tatakbo na naman si Stanley Pringle. Sees the opening, finishes off the glass.
Yan yung sinasabi natin, bilisan ang laro. And GlobalPort scoring in transition. And that's in spite of the fact that Banchero and Eximiano are now back on the floor. Playing the backcourt for Alaska. Eximiano not able to handle.
Von Pesumal. Nabigay kay Terence Romeo. Pinasa sa poste kay Harper. Easy basket on the curl. And they're on a roll. The Batang Pier, 11 points for Justin Harper. It's a 9-point lead para sa Batang Pier. May timeout.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brent?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
It's huge for the team. This is the last chance to get a playoff spot, and I mean, the goal of every team is to always win. So right now we're coming together and trying to make that happen. So it's a huge game, and we've worked hard the last couple games to get to this spot, winning 2 of our last 3. So all we need is 1 more. So we're looking forward to that and focusing on tonight's W.
Always intense, lalo na ngayon, nakabalbasarado pa. Ito si Sean Anthony, not the usual, very clean-cut image ni Sean Anthony. Of course, yung laro niya, hindi clean-cut, talagang all-out blood and guts. He'll chop you if he has to.
That's right, rugged player.
Oo.
Si Sean Anthony always giving 110%.
We call him the X-Man, kasi X-Factor din yan, na pag maganda kanyang laro, he can change the game. Right now, he's on the bench. Pero yung mga kakampi niya, ang ganda ng pinakikita rito sa second period. Lamang ng Sham. Sanitos, gagawa espasyo. Pero traveling violation. Sabi ni referee Tangkyon, nullified ang basket ni The Boss.
Again, Ginton doing an excellent job in stopping Sanitos, forcing that turnover. Mabalik ang full court press dito ng Alaska with Eximiano at saka si Banchero. And of course, si Calvin Abueva. He provides that triangle in that trap defense ng Alaska.
Terence Romeo, yung run na ginawa ng GlobalPort Batang Pier, halos buong time na yun, nakaupo ito si Terence Romeo. Pringle misses the short stab. Chris Banchero nagmamadali, aatake. Off the glass, Bintis, andun para sa putback si Jefferson, but they're gonna count the initial basket from Banchero dahil may pumalo sa rim, umalog. Interference ang tawag doon.
Watch it right here. Si Banchero, tapos yun. Kumalog na doon. Tinamaan yung board.
But even if they had not called that, Corey Jefferson had put in the follow-up. So that would have been 2 points para sa Alaska nevertheless. Romeo.
No pick for him.
Harper for 3. Bounces long, and Calvin Abueva nakakakuha nun. Abueva, all out. Kick out kay Ciminiano to the trailing Banchero. Back out to Calvin, he'll flip it up. And in! Sila naman ang may run ng Alaska Aces. Couple of baskets in a row, cuts it to just 5. GlobalPort 41, Alaska 36.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Tingting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Ito ang ating bracket so far right now, no? Ginebra, may twice to beat yan, pati San Miguel. They'll be going up against the winner of this game, Dean. Tapos TNT Meralco, Star, Rain or Shine, and San Miguel versus Phoenix.
That's right, yung TNT Meralco at saka yung Star versus Rain or Shine. Both of them will be best of 3 series sa ating quarterfinals. So, ang Barangay Ginebra at saka sa San Miguel enjoying a twice-to-beat advantage. Yan po nakikita natin. Tale of 2 coaches. Franz Pumaran at saka si Alex Compton.
At yung labanan ng 2-7 at saka 3-6, bukas na agad yan.
Yes.
Sa Big Dome, gaganapin yung dalawang laban na yan. On the drive, Sean Anthony misses. Rebound taken by Corey Jefferson. Alaska's turn to play catch-up dito sa first half. Lumang na sila ng 14 kanina pero they went down by 9 a while ago. Sanitos kontra Pinisi. That's been going on for a long time in the league. Abueva in the lane. Look at that move from Calvin Abueva.
Right now, he's unstoppable. Oh. Nakaka-14 points na. No? Remember, he had 8 points in the first period. Siya ngayon nag-trigger ng breakaway ng Alaska. Oh, what a move by Terence Romeo!
Matindi yung move. Ang ganda pa nung finish. Mas lalo na.
Grabe yun. That's coming from a dance master.
That was crazy, ha?
Oo.
Natin yung galaw.
Behind the back and then ilang fake yun? Tatlo yata yung ginawa niyang fake. On the drive to the basket. Ito naman ang ginawa ni Calvin. Inikutan niya si Sean Anthony. Got it to go. No contest on that shot.
You know, offensively, ito si Calvin Abueva. Grabe yung improvement mula nung pumasok siya sa liga.
Yeah.
It was all effort points before. Now he's got some style points as well.
I think for GlobalPort, once Calvin Abueva is inside the shaded area, you've got to be able to provide the help defender. Iikutan niya yung defender niya. Yung primary defender's got to be someone to stop him and challenge his shot.
You like that sweet shooting mula kay Justin Harper. Doon sa side jumper na yon. Jefferson gusto sanang bumawi. At itong dalawang nag-agawan pa sa rebound ng Romeo at Anthony. Ang naging resulta, balik ang bola sa Alaska Aces. Okay, dribblers. At tamang sagot sa ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball question number 2 ay number 2, Tony Vasquez. Siya ang pinakaunang head coach ng Alaska. Tony Vasquez, who used to play for the Ateneo Blue Eagles back in the late 60s, early 70s. Siya ang naging coach pagpasok ng Alaska noong 1986. but unfortunately passed away in that
Yes,
first
he did.
season and was quickly replaced by Cesar Jota. Jefferson from three-point land for the Alaska Aces, lead down to just 4.
And that's just the first three-point shot connected by Alaska in this game.
Pesumal gusto sanang bumawi, back rim. The three-point attempt. 2:35 na lang natitira. First half action. And you know, initially, akala natin Alaska was running away with this. But GlobalPort fought back and led by 9. Ngayon naman ang Alaska. Ibinaba na lang sa isa ang laman ng GlobalPort. This is the way a KO game should be.
Exactly. Biglang-bigla ang Alaska with back-to-back three-point shots at si Terrence Romeo. Paano siya nakakawala?
Yun na nga.
Down the baseline. Ang liit-liit niya, pero maliksi.
Power move of the game ngayon, of the quarter yan. Natin sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. If you're Chris Bancier, it's a bit frustrating. Kasi binangga ka na, tinawagan ka ng foul, pasok pa yung tira.
Got away from 2 defenders.
At the line, Terrence Romeo for the bonus free throw gives us time to turn you over to Mara.
Terrence Romeo is venturing into the business world pero hindi pa daw siya handa i-announce sa public ang mga detalye until set na lahat. On the other hand, naghahanda na rin daw siya bumalik sa kondisyon. Ayon kay Terrence, sakto lang daw yung performance niya pero hindi pa niya nagagawa yung expected na laro. Charlie and Dinkinito.
Thanks a lot, Mara. Well, antayin natin kung ano ba yung business venture na yan. But right now, it's all business for GlobalPort and Terrence Romeo trying to win this game and get into the playoffs. Sean Anthony. Tinawid yung bola, balik kay Terrence Romeo. Bitaw agad mula sa 3. Wide left ang tira, bakbakan sa rebound. Jefferson ang humugot niya. A minute and 45 to go. 3-point lead, GlobalPort. Alaska looking to tie. That's a carry on Chris Banchero.
Another dribbling violation against Alaska. That's 5 turnovers.
Tumawag ng 30 na timeout itong GlobalPort bottom player. They're up by 3 points. You like the way they recovered after being down by 14. And Alaska Aces, you know, it's just been strange to watch that 7-game skid para sa koponan ni Alex Compton. Especially the end game mistakes na nangyayari. Not quite the Alaska Aces we've been accustomed to in the past couple of seasons.
I also think that the challenge here of Coach Alex Compton is how to blend his players given the fact that ang dami nilang mga injuries during the conference. Ito pong schedule natin. Bukas na po yan. And that's TNT versus Meralco, the best of 3 series. And Star going up against Rain or Shine.
Ganda ng mga nasa photo Castro and Dillinger na dati magkakampi. Tapos Paul Lee and Jeff Chan, dati rin magkakampi yan. Pero ngayon magkakalaban na sila.
Kanina nakita natin sa ating first quarter, ang GlobalPort 8 turnovers and Alaska with just 1 turnover. 12-2 ang advantage ng Alaska in turnover points. But in the second quarter, binago na ang situation ng GlobalPort. They took care of the basketball. Dadalawa lang ang kanilang turnovers dito. At ang Alaska, 3 turnovers. So mas marami pa nga ang Alaska in terms of turnovers in this quarter. So things have turned around for GlobalPort. They're taking better care of the basketball. And at the same time, parang nawala masyado yung pressure na pinakita ng Alaska in the first quarter. I'm not seeing that kind of intensity in the pressure defense ng Alaska in this period.
Well, Justin Harper nakahanap na naman ng pagkakataon makapunta sa linya. At babangkitin ko na sana, pinakita sa akin na ating statsman na si Roy. 4-4-4 from the line. Hindi ko na nga binanggit, nagmintis pa rin dun sa unang attempt on this trip. So he's 4-4-5. Justin Harper, as we see Nick Penisi back to the bench.
Harper's not much of a passer. In 2 of his 3 games so far, he didn't pick up a single assist.
He's usually waiting in the wings. Nag-aantay ng pasa.
He's a finisher. Oh, tama. He's a finisher. He's not a facilitator. But in his 4 years at University of Richmond, every season he improved the scoring average. This guy is a player who progresses well as the games go on.
Jefferson's 3. Front rim na naman yan. Von Pesmal kumuha ng rebound. A minute and 15 to go. GlobalPort up by 4. Justin Harper out to Terrence. He steps into a 3. That's a make again from Terrence Romeo.
At kasasabi lang natin, hindi naman masa ito si Harper. Harper getting himself an assist. Finding Terrence Romeo for the open shot.
Nice idea mula kay Ximiniano. Hindi lang niya na-finish. Pringle away. Goes to Romeo. This one is short. And Corey Jefferson pulls it down. We only have 45 seconds remaining in the half. Pancero out to Eximiniano. Quick pass inside. Corey Jefferson finishing strong at the hoop.
Nice quick passing by Alaska that time. Little bit of a pressure defense, pero walang intensity yung pressure defense ng Alaska dito. And they allow GlobalPort to just cross the 8-second line easily.
That's a push. At na-draw ni Calvin Abueva ang offensive foul mula kay Stanley Pringle. Si Pringle kinakausap yung referee ka naman. You're gonna believe that. And I can push this guy down like that. Ito yung magandang pasa. Yun, a quick pass from Eximiniano. Jefferson knew what to do. Labas muna si Harper for these last 28.2 as Papot Paredes is put into the game. Jonathan Gray as well. Iwas personals yan para kay Harper at kay Sean Anthony.
And at the same time, malapit sa penalty situation in GlobalPort, so they've got fouls to give.
Let's see if they'll take one. Jonathan Gray, binabantay si Tony De La Cruz. Ayun na nga, ang unang personal foul to give as James Forrester will come into the game for the last 16.4. Sinong ilalabas niya? For Stanley Pringle. 14 to shoot, 16 seconds to go in the half. So may 2-second difference. Jefferson di ay pasa kay Tony De La Cruz. Kaya Bueva na lang niya binigay. Muntik na maagawan. Pass goes to Eximiniano. The three is on the way. It hits the mark. Big Eximiniano. 2.2 to go. Jonathan Gray puts it up after getting fouled by Calvin Abueva. Are they gonna say shooting foul yun? Yun yung sinasabi ng buong GlobalPort bench.
When that's a penalty situation, ang Alaska, but they will give 2 free throws.
No, hindi tatlo.
Hindi na out of shooting, although Gray tried to sell it.
Oh. Okay din, no? Young player lang yun. Naisip niya gawin yun. Jonathan Gray part of the Gilas pool as well.
But yung for Alaska to give up a foul with 0.7 of a second to go, again, yung mga little things that Coach Alex Conta is seeing that Alaska is doing na hindi maganda, no?
Especially after nakatref na ito si Pink. Sabi niya, ang ganda na nung ending sana nila ng first half.
Here's an opportunity given by Alaska for GlobalPort to score some points. Na I'm sure pag-uusapan niya ni Coach Alex Compton.
1 out of 2. Oh, 1 out of 2 ito si Jonathan Gray. Tatlo ang lamang ng kanyang koponan at the half. 52-49. It's a lead from the GlobalPort. Batang Pierre. We'll take a break.
Umaga, buksan ang iyong mga mata, nakaabang ang tadhana. Simula mo na ulit maghanda, tayo pa rin magkasama. May panibagong simula, di nawalan ng gana. Buo pa rin ang pag-asa. Ito na naman, laban na naman. Nakalimutan na yung pagod ng nakaraan. Kasi nakalaan ang pusong palaban. Sa lahat ng nangarap, makaangat. Sa kahapon, babangon. Ano man ang hamon, gano'n man kataas. Sasalubong na aron, ganun pa rin. Lalaban pa rin. Gilas Pilipinas, walang imposible. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban. Sige lang, sige. Hanggang pangarap makamtan, hindi tayo titigil. Sabay-sabay na hahakbang patungong tagumpay. Sama-sama sa tagumpay. Sige lang, sige. Sige lang, sige. Keep on, keep on. Yo, Wide awake, new beginnings. I believe the world is ready for the new edition. Stronger, faster, with a little more fire. Are you ready to take this higher? Locked in, loaded, ready for battle. We've been steady grinding, now the limits we shattered. Cause we've been outplayed but never felt defeated. We've been outscored but we never stop believing. Cause I know that one day our time will come. So we just keep pushing till the victory's won. So here's another chance, greatness at hand. Ready for whatever, give it all, that's the plan. The dream is bigger than me, for all to see. 100 million and more will agree. The world awaits, prepare the confetti. United, ignited, we shine. Walang imposible, tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban. Sige lang, sige, hanggang pangarap makamtan. Hindi tayo titigil, sabay-sabay na hahakbang patungong tagumpay. Sama-sama sa tagumpay. Oh, hanggat ako'y humihinga, sugod lang laban pa. Yeah, pangarap pabutin, kumislak tulad ng mga bituin. Sige lang, di ka nag-iisa. Sige lang, sige po. Walang imposible, sige lang, sige. Malapit malayo, sama-sama tayo. Ano man ang pagsubok, isusuko. Sige lang, sige, sige lang, sige. Walang imposible, tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban. Sige lang, sige, hanggang pangarap makamtan. Hindi tayo titigil, sabay-sabay na hahakbang patungong tagumpay. Sama-sama sa tagumpay.
I have my weaknesses, but I choose to be strong. I choose to be brave.
I am aware of my flaws, but I choose to be fierce. I choose to do right by others.
I have my doubts and my struggles, but I choose to go all out. I choose to be different.
I choose to be free.
I am what I choose.
I choose to keep fighting,
To carry on.
to live courageously.
TV5 pushes me to be what I want to be.
It encourages me.
It inspires me.
TV5 keeps the fight in me burning.
I choose TV5.
I choose courage.
When you sweat, you use more than just water. Gatorade rehydrates, replenishes, fuels what's lost in sweat. For better performance, nothing beats Gatorade.
Nagbabalik po ang inyong Oppo Sports 5 Center. Aaron Atayde and Riza Diaz po ang inyong kasama. And at the half, it is a 3-point lead para sa GlobalPort Batang Pierre, 52-49. A great comeback para sa GlobalPort. It was a good start for Alaska. And then a great comeback na rin para sa Alaska. And this is what we were saying. Walang magpapatalo dito hanggang sa dulo.
From the way it seems, hanggang fourth quarter, hanggang mamaya, ganyan po. Kaya wala pong kalasan dahil magiging mainit. Again, it's a do or die for both teams. Winner moves on to the quarterfinals. But speaking of moving on,
Oras na para makita natin ang ating social media comments tungkol sa ating laro. Ito yung mga mensahe nyo via Twitter and Facebook.
Althea Kim Romeo says, syempre, batang pair magtutulungan ang Slash Brothers sa at lalaksan, lalakasan ng import na si Justin Harper ang depensa.
Yes.
Oo, nalalaksan yun, parang volume yun eh.
Ito naman galing kay Criselda, mas magandang tapatan ang Alaska versus Ginebra para makabawi ang mga alas.
Si Jasper ang sabi, magbabalik ang bagsik ng alas sa pangunguna syempre ng The Beast, Calvin Abueva para makaharap ang barangay at makabawi. Hashtag Opo Sports 5 Center, hashtag Super Bowl Sunday, and hashtag We Are PBA.
At ngayon, speaking of hashtag, oras na po para sa ating hashtag InstaFans. Lahat po ng mga litrato nyo kasama ng ating mga idolo dito sa PBA. Ito si I Am Cat Cakes, kasama si Jonathan Gray. And ito si Topher Chua, kasama si Dylan Ababu.
Nice. Very nice photos that you sent us. Ito pa, Terrence Romeo.
Sa sobrang bilis ni Terrence, naka-blur pa rin siya eh. Diba? Naka-crossover pa rin eh.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful drawing.
Colored pencil drawing for Stanley Pringle, courtesy of Ann First 19.
Fantastic. Ito naman, itong si Ray Ray. Kasama si Simon Enciso. Ang sikip naman ng yakap niya, no?
And Kevin Racal.
Yes. Kasama si Alvin Espinar. Hashtag Alaska. Ito naman, si Leonski with Coach Alex Compton inside the Cuneta Astrodome. And lastly naman, ito si Not Pagalan. Kasama si The Beast. May LeBron James jersey pa siya.
InstaFans, courtesy, of course, of our most loyal fans.
Yes, and speaking of which, speaking of most loyal, kanina po ang ating pilot episode ng inyong kwentong gilas. At ito po yung mga reactions nyo tungkol sa ating first episode, which was phenomenal, by the way. Hopefully, you guys were able to catch it.
Ang sabi ni Rachel, maganda ang samahan ng bagong gilas at dahil yun sa leadership ni The Beast, Calvin Abueva. Really good to have him back. Ang sabi naman ni Yael, hindi ako fan ni Calvin, pero aaminin natin na kapag wala siya dyan, hindi talaga puso, sakto na may pwesto siya sa gilas, tapang at angas.
At ito naman si Kay Faye, sabi niya, grabe yung
bonding nila.
Diba? Yun, ang
kukulit
din. Yes, syempre, ganun talaga ang samahan ng Gilas Pilipinas. And we will be watching more of those episodes. Syempre, hatid po sa inyo ng Sports 5. And this is a call to action po para kay Ian Laribang, ating Olympian. And she will be having a fundraiser po, shirt selling for 300 pesos only, where all proceeds will be going to Ian Lariba's Medical Assistance Funds. The shipping fee is 70 pesos po para pag nasa Metro Manila, 110 pesos naman po para sa provincial. And of course, this is all as she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. So we're wishing her the best of luck, and hopefully tulungan po natin lahat si Ian Lariba as we move on now here on the Sports 5 Center.
May mga bisita po tayo nagagandahan mga babae from Philippine Superliga, from the Petron Blaze Spiker. Siyempre kasama natin si Bella Tunay na
ang nagbabalik. Looks familiar.
Ang may napakagandang tan. Galing sa kampyonato, Cici Rondina is with us.
Yes.
At syempre, the ladies from F2 Logistics, kasama po natin syempre si Des Cheng and of course, Aduke Ogunsaya.
Yes.
Ladies, how are you?
Ito yung mic.
Yan, ito ang mic. Unahin na natin si Mela. Si Mela may explain.
Long time no see, no?
Parang umiinit.
Ganun ba?
Pag ikaw talaga umiinit.
Wow. Hindi ko alam kung compliment yun o hindi eh.
Uy, pero yung team nila nagpalakas in preparation for the All-Filipino Conference?
Syempre naman, I think all the teams talaga nagpalakas this All-Filipino Conference. Ito kasi yung favorite season or conference namin lahat. Kasi parang dito nagkakaroon kami ng chance na ipakita yung lakas ng mga local volleyball. So, lahat kami talaga, ito yung nilulook forward. And most people say na Petron daw is a strong team on paper, but I think lahat talaga nanalo sa recruitment horse, especially yung mga kasama namin dito, di ba? So yung F2 din talaga. As in, all the teams, I think nag-even out yung liga, so mas exciting siya.
Fantastic.
Cici's bringing that championship confidence for beach volleyball. Laking bagay din nun, syempre.
Oo, syempre, kasi parang mabuboost mo na rin yung sarili mo coming sa indoor. Parang magkakaroon ka ng confidence na parang pwede ka makipagsabayan sa mga veteran.
Speaking of veterana, yung katabi mo naman galing sa championship, finals MVP ng Lasal from F2 Logistics.
Guys, siya yung nagpapanalo para sa amin eh. Silang dalawa yan eh.
Des, ano yun, no? Yung naging training nyo rin, of course, coming from the PSL and then you brought it to the college, of course, competition. You felt like, of course, yung challenge na nakuha mo from playing in the pros, nakatulong yun sa'yo?
Syempre naman po. Though kahit na yung All-Filipino Conference last season na hindi ako masyado nakalaro, pero knowing na makasama mo lang yung mga elite players.
Uy, grabe naman yung Instagram. Dinabas natin yung buong Instagram eh, no?
Oh, yeah. Na makasama mo lang yung mga elite players like sila Abby Maranyo, Chuck Cruz, diba? Araga lang doon sa laro na yun. Mabuboost na talaga yung moral mo and yung confidence mo.
Ang ganda ng moment na yan. Ani mo?
Nice. Aduke, you know what? Your first game, alam na nila to. Sila ang magkaharap.
Ayun.
Petron versus F2. You're excited for that?
I'm very excited. And it's my first time playing in PSL, so parang I'm very overwhelmed kasi elite players yung maglalaro sa PSL here in the Philippines.
Doon sa mga elite na sinasabi mo, sino yung parang dream mong makalaban? Yung maghaharapan kayo sa net, parang eto yung moment na to eh.
Ay, sa may... Yeah. Ati Yeye.
Alright, so... why don't you guys invite Mela since bumabalik ka dito? Minsan ka lang dumalaw dito, no? Medyo na-miss ka namin. Madadalas na ba? Ay!
Sana. Hello, nananawagan.
Mag-invite ka ng fans.
Mga volleyball fans, nananawagan po kami sa inyong lahat. Malapit na po ang opening games ng PSL All-Filipino Conference. Sa Tuesday na po yan, June 6. And very special din po yung aming mga opening games on June 6 and June 8 because I think some of the proceeds will benefit yung ating Olympiana si Yanyan Lariba. So, let's all enjoy volleyball and syempre para makatulong din tayo. Pero first game po namin with F2 on my birthday, June 8.
Wow!
So, sana manood po kayo.
Gusto ko yung nag-plug pa siya ng birthday, di ba?
Bigyan niyo sa amin.
May usapan.
We will definitely look out for that. Good luck to the ladies and good luck to all of the fans. Kayo, gusto niyo mag-invite?
Oh yeah, so June 8 po, please do support F2 Logistics po versus sila Petron. Yan ba?
Ayun.
Hi.
Please say something.
Please do support F2 Logistics this coming June 8.
June 8.
Pero June 6 ang opening ng PSL All-Filipino Conference. Sa pakakaabangan po nating lahat. Definitely. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Stay healthy, stay happy.
Yes.
Masaya nila, no?
Yes. And now we move on to a solemn moment naman ngayon. I would like to have a moment of silence for one of the pioneers po pagdating ng sports broadcasting in the Philippines. He passed away earlier today, 71 years old. A very good friend to a lot of members of sports broadcasting in the Philippines. We now have a memory of Bobong Velez.
Yan ang ating halftime score, 52-49 lamang ang GlobalPort. We join, of course, the whole PBA community, PBA family na nakikiramay sa pamilya ni Carlos Bobong Velez, isang nakatrabaho ni the Dean back with Vintage Enterprises. And we all know who he was and the legacy that he has left dito sa PBA.
I consider him the father of PBA broadcasting. Anyway, here's our D's list for GlobalPort. 2 check marks para sa kanila. Bawal ang magbabad. And I think GlobalPort is doing a very good job keeping that ball moving. And already with 9 assists. Gaya ng Warriors, dati nakikita yung mga double screen na ginagawa ng Warriors for Steph Curry. And another check mark for them in terms of getting firepower from the 3 and 4 position. In fact, 17-4 ang advantage ng GlobalPort in terms of bench points.
Third quarter is underway. Brought to us by Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. White shirts unang may possession, but they throw it away. Here come the Neon Greens. Trying to steal it back was Ximiniano. And Terrence Romeo ang tinawagan ng offensive foul or loose ball foul doon sa play na yun. These two former Tamaraw guards were going at it doon sa play na yun. Ito naman ang Dean's List para sa Aces.
Well, also 2 check marks and 1 X mark para sa kanila. Larong laki. And that's very evident in their inside points. 32 points in a pit against 20 for GlobalPort. Yung huling hirit, yan yung consistency na hinahanap natin dito. And we haven't seen that kind of consistency in terms of defense from Alaska. Yung kasawahin ng kalaban, and that's the 3rd point in our Dean's List. You have to have a big check mark for that because GlobalPort already with 12 turnovers, Alaska with 4. Ang advantage in terms of turnover points is 20-5.
Oh.
So that's making a big difference in this game, even as GlobalPort is still on top by 3.
Well, malaking bagay nga yung mga turnover points para sa Alaska Aces because their shooting was horrendous in the first half compared to the shooting percentage in GlobalPort. But they hustle points. In the hustle points department, they were able to get a bunch. Kaya naman, 3 lang ang lamang na kalaban. Right now, GlobalPort gets it back. We just begun the second half, 10:52 remaining. 3rd period natin. Stanley Pringle in there with Romeo, Penisi, Harper and Gray. Kabilang panig, Abueva, Banchero, Extimiano, Toss, and Jefferson. And Harper absorbs the contact. Binito na lang. Pabandang tira, nakuha pa niya yon. And Justin Harper, has really picked it up here towards the end of that second quarter and now to start the 3rd.
And the move coming from the outside, yung pasa galing kay Penisi. Remember, Penisi did not start in this game. It was Billy Mamaril, but he came off the bench. And Coach Franz Pomaran liking the defense ni Mick Penisi on Sonny Toss. Harper missing the free throw.
54-49 is our score. GlobalPort and Alaska fighting for their Commissioner's Cup live sa laban na ito. Knockout game po ito in case you just tuned in. The winner goes to the playoff, the loser goes home.
And again, si Calvin Abueva attacking the mismatch. Coach Franz Pomaran going with his starting backcourt lineup of Romeo, Pringle, at saka si Jonathan Gray. That 3-guard formation as GlobalPort playing small.
Makibalita na muna tayo kay Mara Aquino.
Sa halftime dagot ng Alaska, Coach Alex Compton was talking about the touch-up na kailangan nilang gawin sa press and to be more locked on defense and also to rebound the ball. His biggest concern is to stop the transition points. Sa paling naman ng GlobalPort, Batang Pier, maiksi lang ang halftime at lahat lumabas in a good mood. Coach Pomaran wants them to move the ball a lot more, to keep playing with intensity, to play like it's their last game of their life. Charlie and Dean.
Ayun na nga, you gotta up this thing, up the ante dito sa second half. Dahil nga, pag matalo ka, wala na. Wala nang bukas. Romeo Extimiano talaga nagbabakbakan dito sa pag-umpisa ng second half. Extimiano called for a personal kontra kay Romeo. Pangalawa ni Ping yan. Fresh 14. Pass goes to Pringle. Pringle Banchero ang labanan. Nag-1-2 sa performance yung dalawang yan sa mga Guardia, no? The year that they were drafted.
And what a big mistake by Banchero as he backed off from Stanley Pringle. And Pringle's gonna shoot over you. Bibigyan mo siya ng pagkakataon, bibigyan mo siya ng spasyo, titirahan ka.
Two-man game, Banchero and Joseph and Corey Jefferson rather. On the drive naman ito si Sonny Toff na tamaan. GlobalPort will be called for a foul. Penisi, pangatlo ni Mick Penisi yan. Dalawang free throws para kay Sonny Toff. And in the first half, Sonny Toff did not score a single basket. And he misses the first free throw. Dribblers ang ating Phoenix Accelerate Moneyball Best Player of the Game ay si Carlo Cabral. Congrats dahil nanalo ka ng 3,000 pesos sa ng Phoenix Accelerate Gasoline Engine Oil na may speed booster para may power on demand ng kotse mo. Kahit anong trip.
Still scoreless. He was 0 out of 2 from the floor in the first half.
Punta sa kanto kay Jonathan Gray. Pass came a bit too late. He had been asking for it much earlier. Ayun na kay Pinisi. Naantay mo pa si Romeo. Nakuha na ni Terrence. Terrence on the move. Mintis nga lang ang tira. Ganda sana nung galaw para makawala.
And they're giving him double screens now. You can see. Terrence Romeo, they want him to get unlocked offensively.
Jefferson got clipped on the way up. Jonathan Gray denying any liability doon sa play na yan. Pero repito na yung referee. So dalawang free throws naman para kay Jefferson. Just a while ago, Stanikos missed 2 from the line. In a game like this, which we expect to go down the wire, those free throws are going to be crucial.
Corey Jefferson, 58 games played in the NBA, Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. And he played for the University of Baylor. And let me ask you, Charlie, do you remember a PBA import who came from Baylor University out of Texas, who had red hair, he had freckles, and he played for Ginebra?
Ginebra, Carlos Brooks.
Exactly.
Carlos Brooks. Diba? Regularly scored 60 points a game. May 80 pa nga yata yun.
And he would shoot from like 30, 35 feet from the basket.
Diba? Naalala ko yun eh. It's okay, it's alright. We still love you, Carlos Brooks. Yan ang chant ng crowd ng Ginebra noong mga panahon na yun. Naka-t-shirt yun sa ilalim ng kanyang jersey.
Exactly. Si Carlos Briggs from Baylor University. And now, another Baylor University product as an PBA import, si Corey Jefferson. And one of the NBA players who came out of Baylor was the microwave, Vinnie Johnson.
Vinnie Johnson, tama. Detroit Pistons, back-to-back champions. Sa yung third guard. Dun sa gandang rotation, you talk about 3 guards that Coach Franz Sumar has been trying to employ here. Well, that was one of the best 3-guard rotations ever in basketball history siguro. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, saka si VJ, the microwave. Corey Jefferson mintis ang kanyang tira. Here's Pringle with a rebound. One of those guys, guards who likes to get into the lane for rebounds. And he gets knocked down. Apat na white shirts ang tumaligid doon kay Stanley Pringle. He takes a lot of punishment whenever he drives to the hoop.
Si Jefferson natatawagan. Pang-apat na yon. Stanley Pringle is saying that he should be taking free throws. Now the referees are confirming. Was he in the act of shooting?
May debate na nangyayari ngayon. Sabi ng mga naka-neon green, shooting. Sabi naman ng mga nakaputi, hindi. At mukhang yung mga puti ang nanalo dun sa argument na yun. Side court inbound na mangyayari.
Substitution, Vic Manuel for Corey Jefferson.
Vic Manuel, who's coming in right now, has not been a factor at all para sa Alaska Aces. They need the muscle man to flex dito sa second half.
At ito si Bradwin Ginto, ipapasok ni Coach Franz Sumar. He likes that matchup of Ginto against Manuel. And see Ginto telling Harper, that's okay, I'm taking Manuel.
Si Nick Penisi, may pinapaliwanag sa referee, pinapalitan na siya ni Bradwin Ginto. Ay, lumabas ni Nick Penisi. Terrence Romeo showing those handles. Kicks it over to Sean Anthony, the drive. And he's called for the offensive foul. Di siya makapaniwala, but referee Mariano was right on top of that situation at the baseline.
And that time, hindi maganda yung pasahan ng GlobalPort. Nagbabada naman yung bola sa mga kamay ni Terrence Romeo. And that gave Sean Anthony very little time to execute his offense. So dapat mabilis ang ikot ng bola.
Sacrificing his body once again si PX Emiliano. Yan si Sanitos, wala pa rin. Naipapasok na basket. Here's a transition play. Stanley Pringle. Andun yung depensa ni Abueva, pero Sean Anthony on the second try gets it 2. He's got 5 in the game.
Super bilis ito si Stanley Pringle. And his misdirection. Now the way he's able to escape the defense, but Panchero getting away with the 2 points.
Ganda ng baseline drive ni Chris Panchero. Apat pa rin lamang ng GlobalPort. Wala pang 8 minuto na titira sa third period. Sa ating knockout game. Harper hands it off to Pringle. 6 to shoot. Pringle, didiskarte. Andon si Calvin Abueva. Sends it out of bounds with 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. And Abueva telling Pringle, second time, I got you. Saminiano out. K-Rax back in the game para sa Alaska Aces. Von Besumal. Pinalitan naman si Stanley Pringle. Kailangan dumiskarte agad ang batang Pierre rito. 4 na segundo na titira. Romeo gets it. Has to bring it out and takes it. Oh, and makes it anyway. Under pressure, brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera.
Such a sweet shot for Terence Romeo. Akala mo he was bringing the ball outside. Hindi kailangan kay Rax, natitira ka agad si Terence Romeo. That's the kind of player he is. And if you're a defender, dapat titingnan mo kung anong igagalaw ni Terence Romeo. You have to anticipate that this guy is a deadly shooter who can pull the trigger in a moment's notice.
And from anywhere.
Oo.
Diba?
Looking away kung minsan eh.
There's a backcourt foul called on Juan Pesumal. Di makapaniwala ang buong bench ng GlobalPort. Ball will stand, 7-point lead for GlobalPort. Bola na Alaska Aces. Calvin Bueva inside to Sanitos. Hook shot! Ayaw pa rin talaga! He would normally make that basket even with his eyes closed.
Well, Sanitos is struggling right now, but he had to take that shot against Harper.
Look at that drive from Pesumal. Ang ganda ng kanyang intensyon. Di lang naipasok ang tira. Abueva ngayon. All out, all the way in!
And this guy nagpapakamatay sa loob ng court. And that's what you expect from Calvin Abueva. I mean, he will give you 200% all the time.
Well, they're needing everything he can give din sa larong ito. Sapagkat despite all his effort, 17 points and a bunch of other statistics on the stat sheet, they're still down by 5.
And Terence Romeo will go to the line. Ito ang ginawa ni Calvin. Coast drive. Siya pa din naka-score. Siya nakakuha ng rebound. Siya din ang nakaka-score.
But he has that ability to take it all the way. Okay, abangan ang lakbay ni Baste Duterte at ng kanyang tropa sa Bukidnon. Makijamming kasama si Nawaway Saway at mga lumad. At panoorin ang iba't ibang adventures ng tropa. Lakaw Tabay, mamaya na, pagkatapos ng PBA.
Nakaka-16 points na si Terence Romeo. Meron na siyang 3 3-point conversions. And he stretches the lead to 7.
Kasi Terence Romeo, makukuha niya talaga yung puntos niya. No? He finds ways. Despite the slow start, sat out a lot of that second period and yet has 17 points already. Banchero, muntik na matrap doon. He's able to dribble his way out of it. Kicks it out to Abueva. Takes the 3. Ngayon inilapit. May contact, dropping it to his partner. Vic Manuel with the finish at meron pang 3-point play opportunity. And Abueva knew all the way kung anong gagawin niya ron.
Well, time almost out sa shot clock ng Alaska. Ito makita natin yung penetration and then the dish. Wide open Vic Manuel. Na-foul pa ng GlobalPort.
Grabe rin versatility ni Calvin Abueva. I have to appreciate that angle of his game. He's a good passer to go with all the other skills that he has.
Manuel completing the 3-point play. His only points in the game so far. Hindi nag-score yan in the first half.
He's been hit by injuries in recent conferences. Si Vic Manuel. He was a rising star already. Halos hindi nagmimintis na yun si Vic Manuel at one point. But injuries have derailed.
Look at Brad Ginto getting the rebound.
Malikti rin si Brad Ginto. Decided to take the jumper, however. That's a miss. Banchero with the ball. Kicks it over to Calvin. Tipped away by Sean Anthony. Pinulot ni Terence Romeo. On the move, Von Perumal. Gives it to Harper. Harper trapped at the baseline. Goes to Ginto. Short jumper. Too strong.
That's 2 straight open shots for Brad Ginto. He's doing a good job defensively and in rebounding. But his shooting is below par.
Sayang na pagkakataon yun para sa GlobalPort. Now Vic Manuel on the move against his basket. 5 points already. Lahat yan dito sa third period for the muscle man.
Vic Manuel getting the better of his trade-off against Brad Ginto. And if you're GlobalPort, you want the ball in the hands of Justin Harper. And he has to make himself available. Typically outside player, si Harper, no? So he's not posting up. I think that's a facet of his game that he needs to work on. Kasi if you're an import, you've got to be able to have that inside presence din eh. Hindi lang pa pwede yung papasahan ka sa labas.
Here's Pesumal. Pumunta kay Sean Anthony. Anthony trapped at the baseline, throws it away. Nakakuha ni Keira. Pagkataon ng Alaska makatabla, baka makalamang pa kung makatres. 4 minutes and 5-0 to go. Third period pa lang po tayo. There's Sanitos struggling in this game, continuing. The struggle continues for the boss.
And he's looking to seal. He wants to score. And so far dito si Sanitos, I think he's missed about 6 or 7 field goal attempts. Still scoreless in the game with 2 missed free throws. At si Brad Ginto is at the line. Nasa penalty situation ng Alaska. Ganun din ang GlobalPort.
Ginto, pinasok ang unang free throw. He has 4 points total in the game. Ciso coming in para palitan si Sanitos.
Small man for a big man. And Coach Alex Conto now going with a small lineup with Enciso at saka si Panchero on the floor. And no Corey Jefferson, who's got 4 personal fouls. He's sitting on the bench.
2 for 2 para kay Bradwin Ginto. Balik sa apat na lamang ng GlobalPort. 4 minutes 36 remaining sa ating third period. Here's Banchero. Peso man nakabantay pa rin.
Look at this lineup of Coach Franz Pumaren. Wala si Pringle, wala si Romeo. So who's going to do the scoring dito for GlobalPort? And here is the turnover. The press working for Alaska.
Abueva with a amazing drive a while ago. Getting it off the glass. Ngayon, chance to tie once again for Alaska. May foul na tatawagin. Away from the ball.
And penalty situation against GlobalPort. Titira ng free throws ang Alaska.
Hindi pala. It was on the move. Foul was called. Here's that move a while ago mula kay Abueva. Dalawa kalaban. No problem. At nakaagaw agad ang Alaska Aces. And now at the line is Abueva himself with a chance to tie the ball game once again. We're looking for the third tie this evening.
A little bit of body English. Getting that ball to fall inside. Shooter's bounce para kay Calvin.
He coaxed it in. Pangalawa. Diretso. Tabla, 65 all ang ating score. Full cut in the backcourt. He used to play for the Alaska Aces. Ginto to Anthony at nabenta ni K-Rax. Yung tulak ni Sean Anthony is called as an offensive foul. So ball back to Alaska with a chance to take the lead back. Wala sa kanila yan yung second period. Matagal-tagal na rin nakalamang sa larong ito, itong GlobalPort.
Pringle now back in the fray para sa GlobalPort. Importante yan because you need either Romeo or Pringle on the court at any given time in the game if they're not playing together.
That's a miss from Alaska. Rico Meyerhofer na ngayon lang pinasok. Naka-rebound. Ngayon, susubok pa. He was met in the air by 2 white shirts. And which of the 2 brothers will be called? Manuel or Abueva? Manuel ang natawagan ng kanyang unang personal foul. That's the new coming of the Bruce brothers para sa prangkisa ng Alaska Aces. But they need to do a lot more.
Rico Meyerhofer,
Two free throws para kay Rico Meyerhofer. Mintis ang una. Franz Pumaren. Natayo dyan sa may bench ng GlobalPort. You can't relax. Both coaches really standing up. Because ito nga, pwedeng huling laro na nila ng Commissioner's Cup ito. Split free throws, lamang na. GlobalPort ng isa. 66-65, 3:27 to go in the third.
And the way it's looking, this is going to go down to the wire.
Double foul ang tatawagin ng referee. Emi Tangkion will call a double foul. Meyerhofer.
And it looks like they might They might call a technical or a warning on Alex Compton for resentment to the call.
Mukhang gano'n yan natin yung announcement. No? Pero yung reaction kasi ni Alex Compton was such that he felt should have been a foul. Only on one of them.
That's the double foul that was called. Klaro naman ang double foul.
Fredo Tengsu, nasa crowd, pinanunod ang kanyang Alaska Aces, looking to make the playoffs. May warning para kay Alex Compton. Resentment to a call.
Substitution,
Don, ibinalik sa laro, Don Ontiveros. A new member of a new club. May bago siyang club na pinasukan din. The 40-year-old club.
That's right.
Birthday siya sa araw.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Don.
Belated. Bye. Ilan na sila na 40 plus dito lang. Taulaba.
Nancy McPenisi.
Chris Banchero with the basket.
JJ Heltebrand.
Gives Alaska the lead by 1. 3:03 remaining in the third. Babalik kami.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise. Brent?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
So ang ating power move of the quarter, hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. The Beast.
From the Philippines, supporting our valuable players.
Doing everything he can para makamit ang panalo ng Alaska Aces. Pero 3:03 remaining, they're only up by 1. 21 points, 9 rebounds, high percentage shooting mula sa field din, 9 out of 13 para kay Abueva.
Another stellar performance para sa kanya. Good move dito ng GlobalPort. Binalik nila si Justin Harper with Corey Jefferson still sitting down. Ito, pagkakataon na ito. Jefferson is back also. Both imports are now back on the floor. Matagal-tagal din nakaupo ito si Jefferson.
That's right, because of his 4 personal. Si Harper, isa pa lang.
Oo,
hindi ang foul.
Hindi naman nag-capitalize ang GlobalPort on the absence of Jefferson. Dapat binabad nila si Harper. But here's Stanley Pringle with some free throws on the penalty foul.
Stan swishes the first one. Penn State ang college nitong university rather nito si Stanley Pringle. Came to the PBA via the ABL, di ba? Naglaro muna yan sa ABL. 10 points na para kay Stan the Man. At lamang na ulit ang kanyang koponan. Seesaw game so far past couple of plays. Under 3 minutes na lalabi sa ating third period. And seesaw to Manuel. To Banchero. Banchero Pringle. Yan talagang bantayan. Dati pa. And they left him open. Banchero makes him pay.
That's his range. Well, before a little bit of a lapse that time defensively. But it looks like a foul against Enciso. And Pringle is going to go back to the line.
Pringle hits the deck once again. And every time he hits the ground, your coach, Franz Pumaret, concerned na concerned ka because he's your main guy. Pinagdalawa ni Terence Romeo.
Free throws, Stanley Pringle.
Nagkasabitan yung dalawang gwardiya at the half-court line, and Ciso was called for that. He's 4 of 5 so far. They've got 5 out of 6. Second free throw. Good as well. Lamang na naman ang GlobalPort. 2.5 remaining. Nasa Mall of Asia Arena po. Itong coverage ng knockout game ng PBA Commissioner's Cup for the playoffs. And Ciso. 3 to shoot.
Has to make his move. There's the shot.
Jefferson inside, got the offensive rebound. Tapik palabas ni Von Pesumala. Mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Alaska Aces. A first 14 for them.
Would have been a wide open shot para kay Corey Jefferson.
Alamang dakdak na naman yun.
Oo,
Hindi lang matapik ni Pesumal.
Good job to deflect.
Jefferson, spin baseline. Catch it off the glass.
The ball to fall inside. Malaking tira yun galing kay Corey Jefferson.
Parang ganong tira rin kanina si Harper noong first half. Nabawian nito si Jefferson. You know, he's been wanting to score. Saddled by 4 personals. Dito sa third period, had to skip for a significant amount of time. And he swishes the bonus free throw. Dalawa na lamang ng Alaska. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark. At the third period, as Pringle receives the inbound.
2 minutes.
Pringle. Punta kay Harper. Harper Gigido. Spin in the lane. Init siya. Hindi pumasok pero may foul naman siya nakuha. Siya naman titira ng dalawa.
Personal foul by 25. Donald Nativeros is second. Two free throws, Justin Harper.
Justin Harper back at the line. Bunch of fouls being committed dito sa third period. It's been a long third period. Maaga napasok sa penalty yung dalawang koponan. Double-digit fouls na pareho itong GlobalPort at Alaska.
And Justin Harper, look at his touch, his stroke from the free throw line. Flawless shooting in his first game dito sa PBA against Baralco. He hit 71.4% from beyond the arc.
Ganda ng bitaw, just the way they teach it in the mga clinic pag batang-bata ka pa. Bencera on the drive, may tulak. At tawagan ng foul si Stanley Pringle. So free throw na naman tayo.
Patabi ng free throw dito, patabi ng foul.
Minute and 35 remaining. Chris Banchero. Malaking bagay itong player na to sa atake ng Alaska Aces. He's played well. He's provided them some hustle, some orchestration. Here's a guy na matagal na naman pupuri dito sa third period. After scoring a couple of early baskets, Terence Romeo. And he replaces yung kanyang partner na si Stanley Pringle. 2 for 2 for Bencero. Back to a 2-point lead for the Aces.
Again, Alaska going to that full court press. They like to run that with Eximiliano at saka si Panchero in the backcourt.
Kulit kasi ng dalawang yan.
Oo. Very pesky backcourt defenders. Here's Harper. Ito yung sinasabi natin about his low post play. You need to go to Harper. And it's not enough. Not too many touches here by Harper, but now he's getting his touches. Nakaka-20 points na siya rito.
And he tied up the game once again. A minute and 5 to go. Third period. Seminiano. Punta kay Vic Manuel. They drive. Pasok. Tira na naman ang muscle man. Ball is with Romeo. They went to Harper. Harper decides to take it. That's short. Rebound taken by Banchero. Banchero to Exeminiano. Unang bantay. Nilabas muna. Nilabas kay Jefferson. Jefferson with 8 to shoot. Jefferson turns, takes a shot. That's short. He gets it right back. Slams it home! What a recovery! Wala kay Corey Jefferson. Ang layo ng kanyang take-off. Ang haba ng kanyang mga arms doon. Nataktak niya yun. And they get the foul to boot.
Big basket here para kay Corey Jefferson. Again, yung second chance opportunity ng Alaska. GlobalPort not able to take advantage of the first miss ng Alaska.
Full extension from Corey Jefferson. Bitin nga lang ang kanyang bonus free throw. 4 na lamang ng kanyang koponan. We have 18 seconds para sa GlobalPort here in this third period. It's all theirs. Terrence, didiskarte. Cross court kay Kulkan. Pumunta kay Pesoman and he missed the pass.
Substitutions can be bigger for Brandon Hito, Simon and Ciso for Dondon Oliveros.
Napalakas yung pasa nito si Mike Cortez. Di na handle ni Von Pesomal. 1.7 to go para sa Alaska Aces. They're up by 4. Makahirit pa ba? Enciso to Exeminiano. He lets fly. Pero nawala sa kanya momentarily yung bola bago na itira. But Alaska grabs the lead back. After trailing by as many as 9 for most of this third period. Palitan ng basket towards the end. Alaska with a 4-point lead as we enter the fourth.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brett?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
As for the new episodes,
Please keep watching.
click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Congratulations to Sherwin, you're our winner for our Dress Up and Go contest.
What a game we're having. We know only the strong will survive. Check this out. Terrence Romeo leading his team. Abueva para sa kanyang koponan naman. Look at the 3-point field goals and those other statistics.
Malaki yung points of turnovers, ha? Alaska 22-5 in that situation, and the points in the paint 48-26. Yung sinasabi natin, larong laki ng Alaska. They're using their size to get the points inside the shaded area. Plus, yung kanilang penetration, especially with Calvin Abueva.
Third quarter was 29-22 in favor of Alaska Aces. Kaya naman nakamit nila uli ang lamang. Fourth quarter, hatid sa atin ng Cobra Energy Drink. May laban ka. 12 minutes remaining in the season or in the conference para sa isang koponan na lumalaban ngayon. The other one will enter the playoffs, at least to live for one more game. Pringle and Ciso got tied up, and Ciso matatawagan para sa personal. Pangatlo ni Simon yan.
Coach Franz Pumaran going with Pringle at saka si Romeo starting the fourth period. Kailangan na niya.
Oo.
He needs those two guys to be hot here down the stretch. And for Alaska, ito sinasabi natin yung huling hirit na hinahanap ni Coach Alex Compton. Will Alaska show up here in the fourth period?
That's a miss from Terrence Romeo. Meron dyan pa rin yung 3-guard rotation ng Mike Cortez, ang pangatlong guardia para sa GlobalPort. Seminiano goes down to Vic Manuel. They're there together with Dondon Oliveros, Jefferson, and Enciso. And Vic Manuel has been going to work dito sa second half.
Well, he's too close to the basket. If you're Bradion Guinto, you need to push him out of that comfort zone.
All 9 of his points here in the second half Pringle, didiskarte. Iniwan para kay Ginto. Nasa ilalim, may contact na. Basket pa! Dondo ng Tiveros. Upset himself.
And Pringle with the penetration and a nice dish. Ito makita natin ginawa ni Pringle. Nakapasok na siya doon and then giving it to Brad Ginto.
Corey Jefferson was asking for a travel on Bradwin Ginto pero counter ang basket, bonus free throw pa. Abangan ang lakbay ni Baste Duterte at kanyang tropa sa bukid noon. Jamming kasama sina Waway, Saway at mga lumad. Panoorin ang iba't ibang adventures ng tropa. Nakautabay, mamaya na pagkatapos nitong PBA game. Corey Jeff. And a foul is called on Harper. Who can't believe it. Pushing foul at tinawag kontra kay Justin Harper. So si Jefferson titira ng dalawang free throws. Alaska still up here by 3 with only 10:51 remaining.
Not a good foul. Harper, 3 personal fouls. He puts Jefferson back on the line. And fouling a jump shooter, especially a guy of Corey's talent from the free throw line, not a good risk.
And look, late in the game, may pinasok si Coach Alex Compton. The first time maglalaro, Abel Galigues.
Palagay ko, Coach Alex thinking about that fourth quarter storm na kailangan nila. No? He's getting a guy who's fresh off the bench. He needs more consistency sa kanilang depensa in the backcourt.
Harper. He misses, gets it back. Wants to go up one more time. Blocked upstairs. Corey Jefferson nakuha sa palpal. Manuel. Galigues. Galigues din na lang sa may kaliwa. Goes to the muscle man. He finds some space. Di may pasok ang tira. Harper the rebound to stand the man. Nagmamadali. The lob to Cortez. Masyado malakas. He saves it to Stan Pringle. Pringle goes behind his back. Spins around at the left side. That's a miss. Cortez keeps it alive. Natapik papunta kay Terrence Romeo. Out to Justin Harper. That's a basket from three-point land. Hatid sa atin ang Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera.
Well, Terrence Romeo eyes in the back of his head. Nakita niya si Justin Harper was free. And great as his pass galing sa kanya, Harper, a good three-point shooter.
Corey Jefferson. Nakakuha na magandang posisyon sa ilalim. Mintis ang tira pero dalawang free throws na naman ibibigay sa kanya. It's just a 1-point lead for the Alaska Aces.
Ito ang nangyari kanina. Napasahan ni Terrence Romeo si Justin Harper open for the three-point shot. But Jefferson now going to work close to the basket. Again, yung sinasabi natin, laron laki ng Alaska. They are powering their way close to the basket for high percentage shots. We did mention in the first half, 32 points in the paint for Alaska as against only 20 for GlobalPort.
9 of 14 from the line. So si Corey Jefferson.
A little bit of a dispute.
Jump ball. Sabi ng referee na kanay. Nagkatalo din sa tawagan. Kaya jump ball na lang ang naging desisyon.
Solomonic solution. At makikita natin si Coach Alex Compton cannot believe that call.
28 points for Jefferson, 23 para kay Harper.
Two Giants for the jump ball.
And GlobalPort gets the possession. 9.5 remaining in the game. Na kay Harper. Harper spins. Yan na naman. That short semi-hook para kay Justin Harper. Kanina pa yan.
Well, he's very comfortable going up against Vic Manuel in that matchup. He feels it's a mismatch, and it really is in terms of height and heft.
Galigues. And he hits a basket. What a shot.
And ibang klase bunod din ang ginawa dito ni Coach Alex Compton. That's a three-point shot.
Oh, tres pala yun. It's a late announcement. That's brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera. And Galigues hesitated pa yun doon sa tira na yun. Cortez, masyado malakas. One-handed rebound para kay Muscleman. Tatlo lamang ng kanyang koponan. Enciso may tanga ng bola. Jefferson. It's import versus import. Nilabas kay Manuel. Jumper from 17. Can't knock it down, but Jefferson rises higher than everybody else. Problem is, not tapik na palabas. So the ball will go to GlobalPort. Calvin Abueva will be checking in for the Aces after this timeout. 8:30 remaining dito sa fourth.
Wow! Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously.
Nagbabalik po ang inyong PBA as we show you the man of action brought to us by Stanley Hand Tools and Power Tools. Performance in action. Enjoy yung fans sa bakbakan nitong dalawang koponan. Knockout game po ito. Ito, kasama na rin dyan yung mga mahal ng masa fans natin. We're brought to you by Ulalang para sa masa mahal ng masa. Ulalang. O ito naman, selfie. Brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera. Swerte ng mascot na yan eh. No?
At si Calvin Abueva bumalik sa laro, replacing Dick Manuel.
8:28 remaining, fourth period. Well, you know, we can say it's 8:22 remaining in regulation. Diba? Dikit na dikit yung laban natin eh. Romeo, tightly guarded again by Examiniano. Kanina pa yan. Napunta sa poste kay Pringle. He can post up Galigues. Jumper over Galigues and he makes it. Stan with 14 points. Kanyang partner naman na si Romeo, 17 points. Pero yung tandem ng Alaska na Jefferson with 28, Abueva with 21. Yun yung nangingibabaw riyan. Anong balita sa'yo, Mara?
Coach Alex Compton wanted to make sure that all the players are okay and confirm if anybody needed rest, specifically Jefferson. But of course, Jefferson wanted to be on the court. Na pinaalala niya to keep the ball moving and keep it to 5 passes. Charlie and Dean.
Thanks a lot, Mara. But it's winning time.
That's the key. Keep that ball moving. Ayun naman si Coach Franz Pumaren, seeing that Calvin Abueva is back on the floor. Binalik na si Sean Anthony.
Para may makikipagkulitan kay Abueva.
Yes, exactly.
Diba?
Si Brad Ginto was the perfect matchup against Dick Manuel. Ayun naman si Sean Anthony against Calvin Abueva.
Well, they two of the best at what they do. Hustle. Abueva and Anthony. Pasok ang dalawang free throws ni Calvin. Tatlo naman ang lamang ng kanyang koponan. 87-84. Stan Pringle calling play number 1. Looking for Harper to come out on the right side. The cool cat Mike Cortez takes over. Goes to Romeo. Quick 3. It rolls out and a power rebound from Abueva. Saan na magdadala ng bola. Kick it to the side. It's Seminiano. Out to Simon Enciso. That's a 3! That's brought to us by Oppo F3 Plus Dual Selfie Camera. And the lead is up to 6.
And that's big for Simon Enciso. His first points in the ball game. And Enciso is hitting only 15% from 3-point distance. Kanya malaking bagay yun, yung tinira ni Enciso.
Captain Harper, sinagot naman yun with a 3 of his own.
Bawing-bawi ni Harper.
But you know, this backcourt of Enciso and Galigues. Sige isang tref na yung mga yan. Galigues back to Jefferson. What an assist from Galigues.
And Corey Jefferson, easy 2 points para sa kanya.
Beautiful pass mula kay Abel Galigues. Harper napunta naman kay Pringle. Pringle and Enciso ang labanan. Pringle will go baseline. Powers it up. Gets the 2.
And the way he protected that ball with his body.
Pag nakita nyo si Stanley Pringle, lalo maliit lang. Napakalakas ng mamang yan. As you saw, he's a guard who can do power moves in the post.
Right now, si Calvin Abueva is taking over, charging the basket, going one-on-one. But before that, ito yung ginawa ni Stanley Pringle. See the way he protected that ball.
That's an
with his
shot.
body. Oh,
excellent shot. That's shot ng Stanley hand tools and power tools.
Just making sure that the shot wouldn't be blocked. At ito naman si Calvin Abueva sa free throws. Both of them, both teams taking 29 charities in this game.
Marami lang mintis ang Alaska Aces so far. 10 misses already from the line. Calvin 6 out of 7.
Banchero, Eximiniano, and Gallegues forming the backcourt para sa Alaska.
That's a miss from Abueva. He splits his free throws. Apat ang lamang ng Alaska. 6 minutes and 20 remaining in regulation. The fourth period, Pringle again calling the play. Labas kay Harper. Harper looked away, kicks to the corner. Pringle's three on the way. Pasok na naman!
Coach Alex Compton took out Simon and Ciso because he felt that then Ciso couldn't defend Pringle one-on-one. Kanya pinalik niya si Banchero. But Pringle finding himself wide open for a three.
He's taken the lead in scoring for the locals with 19. Abueva keeping it alive. Pumasok pa!
A miracle shot galing kay Calvin. He's doing it all now for Alaska. Three-point play para sa kanya coming up.
It's crazy. What an effort mula kay Calvin Abueva para makuha yung rebound. Panoorin natin yung nangyari from the bird's eye view.
Hinagis na lang ni Calvin at pumasok yung bola. And Calvin Abueva now with 11 rebounds. Double-double para sa kanya. And Harper with 4 personal fouls.
Just after Stanley Pringle brought it down to just a 1-point lead. Ngayon, nasa 3 na. Pwede pang gawing 4 muli ni Calvin Abueva. He does just that as he swishes the bonus free throw. 96 to 92. Almost stolen away. Yes! It's a turnover. Tumama raw sa may paa ni Von Pesumal. Gallegues and Eximiniano were pointing at Pesumal's foot at sabi ni Edith Boticario, correct kayo.
Well, for Calvin Abueva, 27 points. That's a new conference high para sa kanya. His previous high was 22 points.
Di pala sa paa, sa hita. Tumama and Jefferson adds 2 to this lead. It's 6 right now. 98 to 92. Stan Pringle, took the Biscarto. Iniwan para kay Terence. Press siya kung pumasok. Iniluwa ng ring. And Banchero says, let's slow it down. We have the lead with 5:14 to go. Corey Jefferson goes to Gallegues. Balik kay Corey. 8 seconds on the shot clock. The fade away is short. May halong pagod na rin siguro mula kay Corey Jefferson. Justin Harper, the lane is open. Flips it up.
And he's going to the line. Harper down to the floor, helped up by Abueva, Sean Anthony. This game far from over. Haba pang oras, 4:54 to go. The lead is 6. Harper will go to the line. You know that he's an excellent free throw shooter.
Unbelievable!
OMG! This is so viralicious! In-upload ko na yung songs natin sa YouTube account natin!
Ting-ting man yan, siksik naman ng mga muscle, maraming laman. Mga bakal na, binabarbell ko, dinadumbbell niya lang.
Magsisimula ang Philippine Super Liga All-Filipino Conference 2017. Ngayong June 6, watch the action live on Action TV and on Hyper. This is the PSL, home of the elite.
Ladies and gentlemen, the basket made by Abel Galigues at the 9-minute 10-second mark of the fourth quarter is a 2-point conversion.
May announcement tayo rito as we look at the playoff bracketing. At mga kalaban ng panalo sa larong ito, yung Barangay Ginebra, because they'll be 8th place playing against Ginebra, which is number 1. But there was an announcement just now din na yung sinabing tres ni Abel Galigues kanina, hindi pala. 2-pointer lang yun. So -1 ang lamang. 5 lang ang lamang ng Alaska, hindi ano.
Exactly. At si Justin Harper now back on the line.
And he hits it to cut it to 4. Good stroke mula sa free throw stripe. Itong si Justin Harper.
Making both free throws.
9 out of 11 total. 3-point lead. Alaska Ace at 4:47 remaining. Abueva. Almost stripped by Pringle. Nakatira si Abueva pero hindi na ipasok. Si Pringle nagmamadali. Zigzag ang kanyang ginagawa. Iniwan para kay partner Terrence. And Terrence ties the game. 97-all.
Unselfish play by Stanley Pringle. Passing it back. Alam niya, wide open si Terrence Romeo.
We were just saying a while ago, Dean, 6 lamang ng Alaska, pero marami pang basketball.
Oo, baliwala
naman.
Baliwala yung 6-point lead sa game.
Especially when you have guys who can snipe from 3-point land. Examiniano, Mintis. Bakbakan sa loose ball. Romeo ang pumulot. What a challenge Examiniano is on defense para kay Terrence Romeo. He had to give that one up. Nakipringle naman ngayon. Pringle to the corner. Pesomal. That's a miss. And Abueva. Out-hustling Anthony para sa rebound. Abueva slows it down. Bigay kay Banchero. 3:40 to go. Banchero. Punta sa kanto kay Examiniano. Labas kay Galigues. Down to 5. What's Galigues gonna do? Pass over to Abueva. Basket at Galigues with yet another amazing assist dito sa fourth period.
Well, Galigues continues to amaze. Calvin Abueva continues to score. Nakaka-29 points na. Here's a 3-pointer.
Bitin yun. Pero nakuha ni Harper yung kanyang mintis. Ball back to him. Easy basket na dapat yun. Pero foul na tinawag on the way up. Nice setup from Sean Anthony.
That's right, and Harper's gonna go to the line. Ito yung napakagandang pasa galing kay Galigues. Nahanap niya si Calvin Abueva. Right place, right time for Calvin.
Yung trip na naitabla yung laro a while ago at 97. But Alaska is now back in the lead by 2, 99-97. A timeout has been called on the floor. They're clarifying, is it a full? Is it a 30? It's a full timeout. We'll be back.
Mas marami ka pang fans sa paggawaan ng pamaypay. Yung mga videos mo, mas marami pang views sa mga bahay sa Tagaytay.
Thanks for the wonderful surprise.
Brett?
I love you. Ganon lang kasimple.
Catch the new episodes.
Please keep watching.
Click the link. Subscribe to D5 Studio on YouTube for more shows.
Corey Jefferson leading the charge para sa Alaska Aces na gusto tumuloy sa playoffs. He stopped scoring for them. Pero may katulong. Merong The Beast na umaalalay o tumatandem kay Corey Jefferson. Lamang ang dalawa. Itong Alaska Aces with 3:05 remaining in the fourth period. Din, in the past, especially sa huling laro nila, this is the part we've seen Alaska crumble. Let's see if they can keep it up against this game GlobalPort squad.
Anthony Justin Harper has been working overtime. Dito sa ating fourth period, nakaka-10 points na siya out of his 30. And Harper is going to go to the line for free throws. He's putting GlobalPort on his back. But alam din natin, Harper can't do it alone. Ang po si Harper, he's getting ample support from Pringle at saka si Romeo. Take a look at the import matchup right here, 30 and 32. Corey Jefferson with the advantage in points, but could be tied. No, he doesn't tie it. He misses the first free throw. 9 out of 12 now from the line.
Second one is good para kay Justin Harper. Isa ang lamang ng Alaska. Sila may possession ng bola. 3:03 ang natitira sa game clock. Corey Jefferson goes to ping Seminiano, baba kay Abueva. Abueva playing superbly sa larong ito. Namasa pa. Hindi na napasok ni Kevin Racal. May batok pa siya mula kay Calvin Abueva. Hindi mo pinasok. May assist sana ako.
You know, that's been the big mismatch here for Alaska with Calvin Abueva. He's either playing 3 or playing 4. Now with Racal in the game, they alternated 3 and 4. Si Harper, natawagan ng 5th personal foul. And K-Rax will be at the line.
And you remember, ito Corey Jefferson na nag-4 fouls ng maaga kanina. 1 foul pa lang si Harper noon. Ayun, siya na, nauna sa panlima. Sean Anthony had 5 as well, but he's now on the bench. As the Cool Cat is there together with Pringle, Romeo, Bradwin Ginto, and Justin Harper. Kabilang panig naman is Jefferson, Exemiano, Racal, who just missed free throw, Abueva, and Banchero. Harper another rebound. 2 points ang hinahabol itong GlobalPort. Pringle almost lost it ngayon. Binigay na niya kay Cool Cat. Romeo. Harper set the screen. Nakasunod naman si Exemiano. Pringle naman ang didiskarte. Jumper no go. Abueva trying to clear Harper out, and he'll be called for the loose ball foul.
And he knew it. That's a good foul. That's the 15th foul now for Alaska.
2 minutes and 23 remaining. Mag-i-inbound ang GlobalPort from the baseline. 30-second timeout has been called. Dikit na kitang labanan with the way we expected this knockout game to be. Fight for survival.
But so much is at stake. Unang-una, that last quarterfinals ticket. Pangalawa yung pride. You don't want to take an early vacation. At ito po ang schedule natin. Bukas na bukas yan. Sa Smart Araneta Coliseum, it's TNT versus Meralco to start their best of 3 series. At saka yung Star against Rain or Shine in another best of 3 series.
Great matchups all around. Lots of star power sa mga kupunan na yan.
And Star actually finished in a triple tie for first with Barangay Ginebra at saka sa San Miguel Beer. All 3 of those teams finishing with 9 and 2 identical records. But because of the quotient system, bumagsak ang Star to number 3.
Ayun yung dalawang talo nila, di ba?
Yes,
Ginebra
exactly.
at San Miguel. Sakto.
And Barangay Ginebra, of course, getting pole position with San Miguel, getting the second slot for the twice to beat.
Harper got the inbound. Romeo. Ganda ng pantay ni Exemiano, pero umabot na kay Romeo. Nakabitaw! And there they got it. Patient paid off para sa GlobalPort. Lamang na ng isa, 101-100. Approaching the last 2 minutes ng ating laban.
And somebody forgot Chris Panchero. GlobalPort celebrating because of that 3-pointer galing kay Terence Romeo.
Well, we're in the last 2 minutes. These are brought to us by Cobra. Sa Cobra Energy Drink, may laban ka. GlobalPort not taking care of that ball.
Yes.
Gave it right back sa Alaska Aces na nakuha uli ang kalamangan on the Banchero stab. But Kevin Racal loses it at the post ng gigil kasi nakita niya, Mike Cortez lang ang kalaban. Nawala tuloy ang bola.
Well, for GlobalPort, 2 lapses in concentration. But meron pa silang pagkakataon dito.
Pringle off the timeline. Now it's with Romeo. Just hit a 3, wants another one. Doesn't get it. Rebound taken by Ximiniano. Fell right into his hands. Minute and a half remaining. Abueva thought about the 3. That's a miss. Stanley Pringle nakuha ang rebound. Cortez hiningi ang bola sa may kaliwa. Pringle thought otherwise.
Di sila nagmamadali. They want to set it up. They want to make sure they get a good shot. And then they call the timeout.
Full timeout from the GlobalPort Batang Pier. Gagawa ng play si Coach Franz Pumaren to rest, try to rest the lead back from the Alaska Aces. 102-101. Papakinggan ba natin to si Coach Franz?
Franz, Mike, Terry, okay? Get the ball. Stanley, go here. So what will end up? No, you pass the ball to Mike. Mike here, Stanley. Terence, Justin. We screen.
Chris Poncero, solid in the row para sa kanyang koponan in this game. 16 points, 4 rebounds to go with that, and some great defense he's also played on the other end.
That's right, si Poncero started in this ball game. Yung kanyang tandem with Chris at Ximiniano. Yan ang pesky defensive backcourt combination ni Coach Alex Compton. Ito, GlobalPort with a possession.
Neither team with fouls to give. Wala na. Penalty na pareho.
Yes, pareho. Best 5 on the floor here for Coach Franz Pumaren. Again, using the 3-guard formation. Justin Harper in the game with 5 personal fouls.
GlobalPort wants the lead back. Justin Harper, di diskarte. Nawala sa kanyang bola, but Romeo picked it up. 5 to shoot. It's with Pringle. Pringle loses it altogether. Racal picks it up. Ito na Alaska Aces. Pass to Ximiniano. Misses the layup. Harper gets it back. What a sequence.
Saving the day there was Justin Harper, but GlobalPort not even making an attempt in that last play. Ito pagkakataon na nila.
Pringle sees some daylight. Mintis ang tira, pero he was fouled on the way up, and Stan will go to the line para sa dalawang free throws.
Alaska taking a big gamble. Dinoble team nila si Justin Harper at the post. Allowing Harper to find kung sino yung libre. Yun na nga, si Pringle ang libre, attacking the basket, getting the foul, and now he'll be on the line. 6 out of 7 from the stripe in this game.
Two free throws, standing Pringle.
Muntik na ang sinuwa. Lahat ng tiga GlobalPort kinabahan doon sa paglabas ng bola, pero hinigop muli.
And the score is tied. Sean Anthony checking in here for Mike Cortez to give them more defensive presence.
Rebounding din.
Yes.
Timeout naman yung kabilang panig. Alex Compton will try to strategize now. He will try to get the lead back for his team. 30.7 remaining sa ating fourth period. Everything we thought this would be. Matira matibay, sabi natin. Only the strong will survive. The Super Slash brothers have been pretty much that. Especially sa second half. Nagparamdam na itong dalawa. Yung mga ganong klaseng kilos from these two very ultra talented guards, two of the best of the league today.
Stanley Pringle and Terrence Romeo. But dito sa ating fourth period, Alaska getting production from 7 players as compared to GlobalPort getting production only from 4. So more balanced offense here for Alaska. Raising the question, sino ba ang papantayan ng GlobalPort? Who will be the go-to guy ng Alaska in this situation? 30.7 seconds to go. Alaska needing a basket to take the lead away from GlobalPort. Alaska's biggest lead was 14. And Pringle and Romeo together, 44 points and 8 assists. Man of the hour for GlobalPort, Justin Harper with 16 rebounds, 31 points. 11 of those 31 points coming in this fourth quarter.
Pero ngayon, kailangan gawin ng GlobalPort, dumipensa. They want to stop Alaska from getting that lead back.
At kasabi nga natin, no, ang Alaska, they're getting production from different players. So sino ba pantayan ng GlobalPort dito? You know that Calvin Abueva has had a hot hand, 29 points. He's been able to create, facilitate, penetrate, but there's Corey Jefferson. Panchero's also been very accurate from the floor.
Abueva ngayon on the drive, may contact, pero yes, he wanted a call. Got it off the glass.
Calvin Abueva, man of the hour, 31 big points para sa kanya. He matches the total ni Justin Harper.
What a play. Look at that. He wanted a foul call right there. Flipped it up. Kept his focus. Nakuha pa bandang tira. Lamang na naman ang Alaska Aces. Global burns one of its timeouts. Only had 2 a while ago, so it's left with just 1 more timeout.
That's a tough shot galing kay Calvin Abueva. Bradwin Ginto was there to defend him. Sean Anthony, the secondary defender. Pinauliwala ni Calvin Abueva yung defense ng GlobalPort to hit the shot off the glass.
What a performance from Calvin Abueva.
It is Coach France.
Brad, stay here. Aaron, stay here. Okay? Then, be fair. This guy, okay? You flare. This guy, you dive. Okay? Brad, dito ka. Adjust tayo. Nakuha natin? Yeah. Keep it just up after the passing. This screen. You didn't go here.
The game changer, tawag ni Dadin dito kay Calvin Abueva.
No doubt, and you take a look at his accuracy from the floor. 12 out of 18. And for GlobalPort, this is the biggest play of the game para sa kanila. This could mean advancing to the quarterfinals or going home.
You know, the thing about Abueva, he plays both ends. If there were 3 ends in basketball, he'd play all 3.
Oh, totoo. Mike Cortez is back on the floor to stabilize the offense for GlobalPort.
Winning time. Harper pumunta kay Terrence.
Terrence is looking for separation. There's the shot.
Oh!
And there is the basket.
Terrence Romeo knocks a 3 down.
And that's his 3rd three-pointer dito sa ating 4th period. They got the switch. K-Rox was on Terrence Romeo, but he's not really a perimeter defender. He's more like an interior defender. They got the switch. And Romeo putting on the move against K-Rox. Just enough separation for the shot.
Din, andun ang depensa eh. Siguro 2 inches.
Oo, pero
kung yung arm siguro ng ni Corey Jefferson yun, baka naabutan niya yun.
Nakuha niya yung switch. Nakuha niya yung defensive matchup na hinahanap.
What a shot.
Putting on the move is Terrence Romeo.
The stars are out tonight, Dean. First, Calvin Abueva to get his team the lead, but Terrence Romeo sumunod naman.
Now a 2-point leader for GlobalPort. A lot of time left for Alaska, 8.1.
Sasabihin natin, Dean, 8.1 in regulation.
Oo. Question is, will they go for the win with a 3-point shot? Will they go for the equalizer to force overtime? Ano kaya mangyayari dito? One thing for sure, Alaska will not want the ball back in the hands of GlobalPort if in case they score.
8.1 seconds. Perhaps remaining.
They'll attack. They certainly will attack. And there's the shot.
Oh, that's a miss from Calvin Abueva.
Calvin Abueva missing the shot. GlobalPort getting the rebound. And guess what? It looks like Alaska will fall to its 8th straight loss. Calvin missing the shot. Watch it right here. Was he fouled? Was he not fouled?
He was hoping for a foul.
And Justin Harper claiming the rebound. Di pa po ito, there's 3.7 seconds to go.
And he has to make both to
make it a 2 possession.
Pasok yung una para kay Harper. Justin Harper looking to nail this shot. Tingnan natin, pero may 3.7 pa. Namintis sa rebound ng Korea Cueva.
They call the timeout. 2.6. That would have been the insurance point galing kay Justin Harper. And now Alaska has a chance to force overtime.
I'll say it again, 2.7 in 2.6 in regulation. Nabibigyan pa ng pagkakataon itong Alaska Aces. So, andyan pa rin. Question mark pa rin yung number 8 na yan. Alaska or GlobalPort. No more timeouts for the Aces. They need to inbound that ball and take a quick shot with only 2.6 remaining. The other matchups are set. TNT Meralco, San Miguel Phoenix, Star Rainer Shine. TNT and Meralco will play at 4:15 tomorrow. At 7 p.m. will be Star and Rainer Shine. Game 1 of their best-of-3 series at the Big Dome. Bukas yan.
Official time remaining, 3 seconds.
3 seconds pa. Nadagdagan ng konting oras para sa Alaska Aces.
Looking for a 3-point shot, and if you're GlobalPort, you do not want to give up a foul. You don't want Alaska going to the line for 3 free throws or hitting a 3-point shot +1 to win the game. You're also wondering, if you're GlobalPort, you give up the foul to get Alaska to the line for 2 free throws where they don't get a chance to hit a 3-point shot. So those are the questions that will be answered in the last 3 seconds of this game.
We'll find out soon enough. Inbound gagawin ni Chris Banchero sa harapan ng kanyang bench.
Looking for a 3-point shot.
Delay of game taken by Mike Cortez.
Just looking at the formation.
Buong GlobalPort.
And Caesar's in the game. He's hit a 3-pointer. Looks like Brad Ginto's checking in. Defensive purposes. So a bigger defender here to guard against the inbounder to obstruct his vision. Abueva has not hit a single 3-pointer in this game.
Ano sinasabi ng table officials? Hindi raw pwede.
Hindi yata pwede. Hindi yata pwede.
Hindi raw pwede. So balik si Ginto sa bench, balik si Cortez sa pagbantay kay Banchero. And the ball is with Chris. Let's see what happens.
Corey Jefferson, I think, is going to take the 3-point shot. No, it's Enciso, and he misses.
Examiniano able to put the ball in the hoop as time expires. That's probably going to count. But it won't matter.
Alaska is out of the running. Alaska tumbles down to number 9 in the standings. GlobalPort makes it to the quarterfinals.
Via a 1-point win din. Kasi sabi, counted yung tira ni Pix Emiliano at the buzzer. But it wasn't enough, you know. And GlobalPort survives with a 33.4th period.
Well, so many heroes for GlobalPort, but this man, Terrence Romeo, with that Cobra power move of the quarter.
That's the power move brought to us by Cobra Energy Drink. Tunay na lakas. That was the winning, that proved to be the winning basket. Nadagdagan lang. So, Alaska's Commissioner's Cup comes to an end. GlobalPort survives and will challenge Barangay Ginebra in a twice to beat.
Well, you know, as we said, the imports neutralized each other, both of them scoring 32 points apiece. So the locals made the difference. And that local made the difference in this game. Terence Romeo be the player of the game.
Yes, that just could be the final target.
Ross to Rose, putting on the finishing touches. Lee to Welton. Whoa!
Well, let's put this one up for the lead. Yes.
Lasser from straight away, punches it through. Steal by Jericho. Cruz touchdown. Raiders shine. The miracle shot. Nasa yung big, wala dito kay Harbour. Terence for three.
What a shot.
Quarterfinals matchups are all set. Barangay Ginebra will take on GlobalPort. Ito mga laban bukas, 4:15 TNT kontra Meralco. Masusundan yan ng Star kontra Rainer Shine. Best of 3 series pareho yan bukas sa Big Dome. Tapos sa Tuesday naman, yung twice to beat, Ginebra and San Miguel will go up against Phoenix and GlobalPort respectively. And all they need is one game to get in. Itong Ginebra at San Miguel into the next round. So tuloy-tuloy ang ating bakbakan bukas sa Tuesday. We're gonna have PBA basketball. That does it for us here at the Mall of Asia Arena. GlobalPort survives Alaska and will enter the quarterfinals. For the Dean, for Mara, Rafi, Jerome, Ron, Nick, Charlie Kuna po, nagpapaalam sa inyo lahat. Thank you for watching PBA Super Bowl Sunday.
Mula sa Mall of Asia Arena, kasama ko ngayon ang ating Bida Player of the Game mula sa GlobalPort Batang Pair, Terence Romeo, with 26 points, 3 assists, and 6 out of 15 3-point field goals, Terrence. Congratulations! Pasok na kayo sa quarterfinals. Grabe yung endgame natin. Talagang kahit kami nasa gilid ng mga upuan. Describe mo naman sa amin yung last few seconds up until nakuha mo yung 3 points.
Wala, ang nasa isip ko lang, kailangan manalo kami and kailangan kalmado lang. So, ayun, luckily, pumasok yung tira na 3 points.
Now, yung next team na haharapin nyo, Barangay Ginebra. Alam natin, pag Ginebra, hindi lang players ang harapin, pati na rin yung pressure sa crowd. Na kung iisipin mo yung elimination round nyo, ano yung mga lessons na gusto nyong dalin at gusto nyong maiwasan para naman siguraduhin na panalo kayo at successful kayo?
Siguro yung last quarter namin kasi every time sa third or fourth quarter kami nagko-collapse. So kailangan ma-maintain namin yung mag-good start kami tapos ma-maintain namin hanggang last quarter.
Maraming magsasabi na ikaw ang hero ngayon para sa GlobalPort Batang Pier. Ano yung mensahe mo sa mga fans nyo at meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Unang sa lahat, yung hero namin si God kasi hindi dahil sa kanya hindi kami mananalo. Tapos binabati ko yung mama ko, papa ko, salamat sa pag-pray sa akin palagi. Tapos yung kapatid ko, si Pia, si Tunton, si Kuya George, tapos yung mga taga Cebu, mga taga Cavite, mga taga Surigao. Ay mahal, see you. Kita tayo mamaya. Love you.
Yan. Now let's turn it over to the panel.
Alright, narinig natin yung ating bida player of the game, Terrence Romeo, taking everybody, pati na rin si Mahal. Diba? Pero yung GlobalPort fans, mahal na mahal si Terrence Romeo dahil napasok na yung 3-point shot na yun. Napaka-crucial ng team.
Well, grabe yung ginawa ni Terrence Romeo. Hindi lang si Terrence Romeo, pero total team effort yan. Of course, when you want a basket, you go to your go-to guy. With GlobalPort, their luxury is hindi lang si Romeo ang kanilang go-to guy. Meron din Pringle, meron din Justin Harper. So mamili na sila kung sino yung pupuntahan nila. And it so happened with the switch, nakuha ni Terrence Romeo yung matchup na gusto-gusto niya.
In that first quarter, nakita natin itong Alaska Aces, were really rampaging. They came out strong from the gate. At sila nag-establish ng control doon sa early goings. They in fact built a 14-point lead. Pero ang GlobalPort naman, maganda ang sinagot doon sa run na yun. They put up points of their own and were able to keep it close. Down by 6 in that at the end of the first quarter, they were up by 3 at the half.
That's right. At nakita natin dito, ang Alaska started very strong. Ganda na kanilang panimula, especially with their backcourt pressure defense. Pero nakita din natin yung inconsistency ng kanilang depensa. And towards the end, GlobalPort starting to hit the shots and Alaska started to miss. Yung intensity ng kanilang depensa, hindi na natin nakita yon down the stretch.
Nag-cancel out lang halos yung dalawang import as we saw the statistics. Tabla lang sa scoring, tapos sa rebound, isa lang ang diferensya. Ito yung mga ibang numero na importante sa larong ito.
Or for GlobalPort, 47% shooting from the field and for Alaska, 43%. Malaking diferensya yun, no? Sa 3-point field goal conversions, that's too big a disparity. 13 against 4 for Alaska and for fast break points. Ito rin. At sinabi na natin yun kanina at the top of our coverage na GlobalPort, bibilisan na lang laro. And they wanted to go with their small lineup. And sure enough, si Coach Franz Buwan is very consistent in putting 3 guards on the floor at every opportunity.
So great finish. What a game we had. Knockout game ito. And they really played each other toe-to-toe and fought tooth and nail para makuha nga yung 8th and final playoff slot. Yan yung mga scorers para sa Alaska Aces. Abueva, awesome performance, 31 and 13. Banchero and Ping Semeniano pitched in as well to team up with Corey Jefferson for the red shirt. Well, they were in white this evening.
Well, I thought that the missing ingredient for Alaska was Sanitos. He started at center, finished with 0. 0 out of 5 from the floor. Ito naman ang mga leading scorers ng GlobalPort. Harper finishing with 32 points. Sabi nga natin kanina, no? The imports were going to neutralize each other. Terrence Romeo, 26, and Pringle with 21. And combined, that's 47 points out of the total 107 for GlobalPort. So the locals, their 2 go-to guys, getting it done with Mike Cortez contributing 6 and 6.
Elimination round is officially over dito sa Commissioner's Cup natin. Playoff cap is set. So that does it for us dito sa Mall of Asia Arena sa ngalan ni Dean Quinito, Hanson, Mara Aquino at courtside. This is Charlie Cuna, thanking you all once again as usual for watching the PBA.
We are winners, me and you. Bayanihan, kapatiran, bawat segundo walang mai